Okay. Right, we're on. Okie dokes. Oh, that felt like a classic.
Yeah. Did you read the new chapter, Josh? I nearly cried.
Um,
What do you mean Sanji's begging for Conqueror's Happy? Oh, my heart was in two pieces when I read that.
You're not talking about Zoro's getting jealous.
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, as well as Zoro having Conqueror's Happy this whole time and not knowing, and then Luffy's literally like, it's oozing off you. As a Sanji fan, my heart is in bits because A, Zoro's been confirmed to have Conqueror's Happy. B, Sanji begged for it and didn't get it. And C,
I think he's trying to impress Nami.
oh yeah,
Or it'll take more than that to impress her, mate.
yeah,
No,
If I was there,
her or Robin.
I think she would say that to him himself.
yeah. What are you gonna say,
Quick
John?
question, Zach. Have you heard about this new Netflix movie called Fix that Gendy Tartakovsky's directing? It comes out in August on Netflix.
What was it called, sorry?
And she would definitely
Fix.
say something
Fix,
like
no.
that.
Can you just
Oh, yeah.
quick Google search? So have a look.
Fixed 2025 Gendy.
I should just leave him behind that and bruise.
This is what I was.
Hey,
Josh, this is what I was referencing.
Oh yeah, I just didn't see anything.
Well, it comes out in August on the 13th on Netflix.
Looks funny.
The
I like how the footage, but it's
Oh,
like
that's that
in the end.
Tarkovsky thing you were talking about.
yeah. Well, did you know it's going to be the first adult animated movie in the Sony franchise?
Is it?
Yep.
I think it's it'll be quite good.
I mean, it's nothing that Gendy's ever done for Adult Swim outside of Primal or whatever. But I'm
do
sure
you know,
this will
do
be
you know
good.
what streaming service it's on?
It's on Netflix.
Oh, I was gonna say because the text there looks one for one. Yeah.
I wish Honey would
I think
do
that. I think that's
today.
just. I think they just used it as a joke for censoring.
Yeah, that makes sense. It looks like good. It looks good. I'll probably check it out, especially if it's like an adult comedy.
It's the first one in the Sony franchise, so
When I was
something that isn't Sausage Party related.
yeah. When I was
Well,
in
thank God for that.
when I was in Germany, they had SpongeBob in German, which was really funny. The voice
Is it called Svamp Bob?
I think so. It's
Yeah, Svamp Bob.
They had loads of things on there that was quite funny. Sorry, yeah.
Svamp Bob Swanko.
I didn't want to wake you up.
As you were saying, Zach.
They had South Park. That was some of it was dubbed, and other stuff wasn't dubbed.
Thanks, by the way, Zach, thanks for being.
Well,
this
in
understanding.
Singapore, they did do a dub of Detective Conan.
Everybody
They didn't
else.
have any anime. It was
Well, what I'm saying is the first season's intro of Case Closed in Singapore was instrumental, while in other countries they did have the Funimation dub. Even though you're not into Funimation, no offence.
That's understandable.
What do you want to do with them today? Do you want to add like foil and sponge to them, or like more mini?
Okay, let's do a new
Or leave it
project.
till last?
Create.
Yeah, she to find his.
Illustration. It might be in this pile. Yeah. Sorry, Josh. I didn't mean to spread it all.
No clip selected.
I'm gonna pull this out, and we'll make a part of that.
Martinique.
One Piece. Well, Shanks confirmed in this chapter. Shanks, a young Scapon, which made no sense.
The young scallywag.
Sorry. Wait, actually, one sec.
Thanks.
Amy, you're not into One Piece, are you? We're not spoiling
The
it, are we?
Baron's wife called him Shanks.
Oh, okay. I was worried. I was trying to make sure we're not like this. Oh my gosh, this did it. Getting Loki's flashback.
Are you ready, kids?
Yeah. And it shows up why they don't like him.
Yeah.
What are you
I
doing?
truly wonder what's gonna happen.
And it turns out Loki didn't kill the king. It was his own gods. But
I think that worked for
This is-
Or you go.
this is going to make great people.
I'm gonna put on SpongeBob.
I think it's what's his name? Emu. I think Emu's controlling.
Are you ready,
Well, they're
kids?
gonna Luffy's going to face him or her soon.
I don't know where to go with this.
And
Oh, you
also,
ready,
not to
kid?
mention, not
Oh,
to mention,
yeah.
Luffy's telling Loki to join his crew.
And then Loki getting really mad at him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But of course, the giant's not saying sorry, he's being sentenced to death.
Yeah.
So we can't take him.
As they hurry to the lift to get back to it. Well, it ends up with a younger King Harold going on a rampage. Well,
Yeah.
trashing a castle. Whoopsie! Well, I can't think of a voice for him, but I can just use.
Oh yeah.
Well, just think.
I can't think of any voice actors with big butch voices.
Oh, sorry.
Big buff voices.
Yeah.
It's like giant.
Apart from-
how this big giant.
Apart from Richardson or Bloom or Tazza Shaw. I think that's all I can think of. Because they have that kind of voice.
We'll get started in just a moment. Or just a minute.
Right. Now,
Yeah. Oh,
head.
do you want to work on the head today?
Oh, that's good.
Cool. Alright. The way I was thinking about doing the head is I would make it out of foil, and then one thing I've been recommending recently is using air drying clay. It's a lot lighter. It means you won't have to worry about your head weighing your character physically down.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
Alright.
And yes, Sanji does want to try and impress Nami.
Yeah.
But it's going to take more than that to try and impress her, like I said.
Yeah, you want to
Even
conquer
if he-
happy.
Even if he does want to conquer it, I mean, that's not going to change anything.
No, you don't. I mean, Luffy's got Conquest Hockey before.
But she still manages to take him out.
Yes. So that will do nothing.
That's why I like that girl. Because of her cute looks, but ugly personality.
Yep.
Alright, we'll get started.
That's cheered me up.
Alright,
He knocks
Oh, yeah.
He
Right.
trapped Luffy in a cage.
we'll do a quick session plan, we'll come back to our conversations, lads. We'll just jump straight into it. So, Mac, are we working on the green screen today? And then
Yeah.
next week we'll work on your Anastasia character, okay?
Yeah, my the clothing for my doll.
Perfect. Add. Gemma hasn't touched it.
No, I
No.
was wondering.
I'm not too sure. That's pretty gnarly, actually. And the black one had a crack on it, didn't it? Yeah. Yeah.
Next chapter. Probably a bit more about Harold's plan.
Sorry. Abby, what we're going to do is, I wrote down add masks to the armature, wrap in tape, and then make the head. But do you want to make the head first and then do the body?
Yeah, of course.
Cool. Alright. So we'll make the body, make the head, and then we'll go back to the body. Josh, we're going to continue with your bachelor background if you've not finished it already, and then we'll finish your animation. And then Jordan, are you doing research and then recording?
No, I won't be doing any recording today. I'll just be doing my log, and then I'll be doing some research. So it'll just be documents. Can you let Emily know that I'll probably do the same tomorrow? It'll probably be documents again.
Cool. Well, I'll log what you're doing today, and then because I think Emily just has. Remember how we made the list? So you can just tell her then. I only wrote this song because I know you wanted to record
Alright,
it
well,
this week.
I just haven't had time to sort everything out, but I'll see if I can email her at break if need be.
Cool. Alright, awesome. Alright, Mac, if you want to work on your green screen, we'll save your food till break time, okay?
Okay.
We did it before.
Let's roly mo.
Oh yes, many times.
Abby, we'll get you-
Save 3 of them. You mean?
No, I was gonna say. Well, do you wanna continue eating at break time? Just so you don't have to like make mess and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm not really making a mess. I'm just.
No, but like just so you can like focus on your work and at break time you can eat all of it. Okay?
Right. Okay.
Cool.
Well,
Alright.
the strangest portals when you eat them.
Abby.
All right. Let's get cracking. Oh my god. Let's get cracking. See if this kills the number of the beast or something. Let's get growling. Rawr.
You are what you're meant to be, Zoro.
I love that chocolate. It's beautiful. It's really good work. Really good. What the heck? I love the detail in the red curtains. The use of shadow, lights and dark, reds. Really nice. The moon's beautiful as well. What else did you want to add to it? Or is that it?
I guess.
No, it makes
Alright,
sense.
let's see what we got.
Once you finish it, you probably just export it and drop it into your animation, can't you?
I guess, yeah.
DN television gets going again soon.
So, sorry, Abby.
Okay, let's see.
So I would use this foil.
Rescue Bots Academy.
On top of your
Yeah.
head that has a hole at the bottom, and you want to make sure that the size is appropriate, and then we have the air drying clay. Okay.
Okay then. I'll try to make it as almost the same size as the image.
Well, don't stress too much about the image. I'd focus more on the proportions of your actual armature model. So I'm going to set them up like that, so you can just crack on with them like that.
The 29th birthday of Mario 64, that's good, but you still suck.
Maybe that will do.
Yeah.
That should be good.
Yeah, let's just move on from him. Louis full. Ah, yeah, Dad Beaver. I remember that episode.
Get over here.
No, but nah, I hate that movie. Not even Eddie Murphy like.
Moss head.
Let's see. Larry King.
Oh, stop.
Yeah, it ends up with them in all their usual fights.
Yeah, they're classic
Look great,
fights.
man.
And then we'll just I'll just leave them. I'll just leave them.
I was going to say, yeah, I'll let you go.
themselves.
Oh yeah.
Alright,
And then just
We need to
leave
walk
them
on that.
on
So,
DS screen.
and then you've done the mouth wire. Cool.
That's
That
not the
works
DS.
well. So the way I would do it is, can I show you an example?
Just like screen.
Just like
I made a DS without any
Well
buttons.
against King.
very few dots, very,
And
very
he's
sweet.
just out got Luigi.
Yes,
So
he did.
usually what you do is, can you see on that first one where it's like it loops wires loop around?
And
So with yours, you would, yeah,
and
so you'd loop it, start here,
That looks
all
good.
the way around,
Yeah.
until
Okay,
you come back here.
I can't do
You
it
cut the
quite
excess wire, and you start to twist.
that's why picking swords with himself.
well.
Yeah, I would do those separately,
Making
and
another-
then,
Another perfect right.
Green screen.
yeah,
Yeah.
so I would
But
maybe
my heart
separately
will
do
never
these
die.
wire, and I'd twist them.
He still remains
And then
fighting
check
people.
his armature
Then you
scope.
put the green stuff here, at this point, this point,
What is
this
that?
point, and then I guess you just
Stop
center
car
it.
racing.
Gonna use thicker wire.
My heart
Let me
will
get the
never
wires up here,
die.
you can choose which one you would like to
Now
do
we'll
better.
just focus on
Um,
L back.
so once you get to this stage, you can
All
try
MLG
the
green screen
speed of the
effects.
process. It usually is alright.
Okay, let's
That's what
see.
happens.
Obey.
Um,
I mean, he did got thrashed by people.
but I'll do the other two as well. So you firstly can choose which one you like.
Watching. Mom, get the camera.
He did call me on that.
Because you're doing armature, I want to make one. Abby's doing one, everyone's doing one. What the heck? Cool. Looking good.
Oh yeah, I remember that meme.
Thank you so much. So, with armature wire and thickness comes down to preference. Usually, thicker wire is quite stronger, takes a lot more messing about with to break. This, obviously, if you twist it twice, it's a lot easier to break. You can see how flimsy it is. A few rags on that one, not a few rags, but then you'd probably do that with this. So usually, if it's looped around, it'll be twisted anyway. But it depends on which one you want to use. It's generally, your personal preference. Perfect. Right, so do you want to unloop it? And then I might get you some masking tape, so you can just tape it down there, and you don't have to worry about your model moving.
Epic Sack Sky. Oh yeah, I remember that meme.
Okay.
Cool. You happy with it, Abby?
That looks like a really decent shape.
Is there a hole in it?
Oh,
There
well.
you go. Just poke a little hole along the floor.
Maybe around here.
So, the process, I mean, I would start.
Hmm.
It's so funny, well, one of my best mates is called Henry. This is very weird. Cool. I would start off. You move the end of this wire to this part here.
Okay, let's
Can I
see.
tape over it? and then you can either go left and around, or you can go right and around. So I'd go around one of the arms first. Perfect. Perfect. And then bend it on the end. Perfect. You got it. I'll cut you some strips so you can take down the limbs, so it's a lot easier for you.
There we are.
Good. So if you're happy with the head shape, Abby, you can start to add. Too thick? Cool. Should we try a different one? Cool.
Sorry, that is my small zone.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Sorry, just making sure. Right.
Because your arm is quite small as well, you should. Fine. Yeah, try this one. Can I have your arm for a second?
Of course. Sorry. Just straighten it because I don't want to prod.
Oh, you've done the spot on.
Oh.
Sorry, I only saw the back of the head, so I didn't see the depth. The way you've done the face there as well. Really good head shape.
Yeah, to make it look more like a goat's muzzle.
Yeah, no, it's perfect. You can probably start to add the air drying plate onto it. So I would cover the base and then add the floppy ears.
Yeah.
Did you want the ears to move in the animation?
Yeah, good deal.
Okay, so then I might suggest adding wire to the head. So, cool. And then I physically bring the wire to that side. So you're going to go around the middle and come down around. And then there's some strips here next to you. So yeah, cover the. Can I have a look at your head design? I can look this up.
Yeah, go ahead.
And then in that pile, do you have the illustration Josh drew and you covered?
Hold on. If I can find it.
Oh, maybe at the bottom. Yeah.
Ah, there it is.
Oh, you got it. Stop.
That's the one. It doesn't necessarily have to be that long.
One thing I might suggest is that we make two heads. So we make one head with a closed mouth and then one with an open mouth.
Yeah.
Would you be against that?
Yes. No,
Is that okay?
no, that's absolutely fine.
Cool. Alright, so what I might suggest then. So you have floppy ear, then you've got two horns coming out, and then you have the hat on top. So we might. Gosh, it's such a good design. It's such a good design. I was thinking like in the 3D sense.
I think I've been looking at too much creepypasta stuff.
And they're like, oh my gosh, we're gonna have to do like 6 pieces of wire.
I think Henderson did some good ones.
So yeah, that's spot on. And then I would trim off the excess when ready. So I might suggest, Abby, that we use decently thick wire, and then we put 1, 2 on the side of the heads, and then one sticking out, and then a curved one. And we glue it in with a glue gun, and then we use the air drying plate to cover all of it.
Okay.
Or you could use, if you want the ears to be floppy, and then like a different texture, you could use bandage tape. It's up to you though. Spot on.
Good to me.
Right, so we're gonna start to, you know the little needle tool I gave you?
Oh.
Do you wanna poke holes in the head where you need to put the wire in?
Oh, there it is.
Cool. Yeah, cool. And then
Okay.
you've done it, start. And then cut the wire. The back.
Yeah, doing plan.
You didn't clean the artwork. His team. I love the gun colouring as well. Like, you know, you can see like redone the guns. Spot on, Josh. Alright, so next stage. Do you want to take the masking tape off your armature?
So is it for the
So all of it. So for the ears and the horns, I would do them all using wire. Unless you're confident in your sculpting
No,
ability.
this is good. Thank
Sure.
you.
Cool. And then the way I would do it is, I won't actually twist it, but for the top part, I would line it up where you're happy with it. So say if you like, I like it there, then I would just twist you twist the neck part, I would pinch the limb and then counter or anti-clockwise, whichever way you prefer, twist the armature wire. And then each time pinch one of the ends, twist it, and then pinch that end and twist it. Does that make sense? Sorry, I keep asking that. I always have to. I feel like I talk a lot in gibberish, so I want to make sure people understand me. You been up to much, Josh? Watch anything good recently? Just One Piece.
Well, even recently trying to watch that My Adventures with Superman.
Is it good?
To be honest, it is. It's very enjoyable. It is. It looks like it's made by Studio MIR.
Even season 1 or 2?
Just hitting season 2.
I know something about season 2 because I saw so many spoilers, but I don't want to say anything about it. But would you recommend it?
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I definitely enjoyed it. It's like, but it's not like made to be like super mature and all that. It's very fun packed and warm-hearted. I mean, basically, that's how Superman's supposed to be.
Yeah. It's you know what's the new one, the James Gunn one?
Definitely.
Yeah, it should be a good one. It's really
I'm sure he's going to bring DC
back to its glory.
properly than it was.
Yeah. I think they'll smash it.
And at least they made his S look like what it's meant to look like.
Yeah.
Look like just like in the original films.
Oh, you get the blue one.
Even if brought his trunks,
Yeah.
his iconic trunks.
So you want to trim some Dragon Ball Z though? I was like, Dragon Ball Z? Trunks?
His red little trunks. I think Crypto's the one's going to steal the show.
Oh, 1000%. The way, even the branding of Crypto, I feel like he's going to be quite an impactful character. Obviously adorable, but obviously, also, powerful and important to the story.
Well, they did show that Crypto has helped can fight bad guys.
Yeah, is it Mr. Terrific? Who's the black character with the T on his face?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's Mr. Terrific.
I love his design. So cool,
There's
man.
quite a few
Yeah.
guys in it. Guy got.
Yeah, he looks so funny, but not the best way. He looks like actually accurate.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I know there is like someone from the Green Lantern Corps
Yeah.
is not like, well, how do I say it?
Cool.
Well, not just cool. A show off.
Yes. No, I get what you mean.
I mean, I know they show up when he's they did show something that he's attacking tanks.
Yeah.
Like he did like one with the power his green had lifted and the other one he just flipped one tank with a flick.
Yeah.
Well, with a finger flip.
2 seconds, sorry, just to avoid a catastrophe. Abby, I've plugged the glue gun in for you. So just make sure you're careful around it. Same to you, Josh. Just plug it in now. Keep going, sir.
I just say that the scene with one guy attacking the tanks. He did like using his powers. Well, the green.
I think
The ring.
I bet he's gonna be OP in this movie. It looks like that shot where he like goes like, and
I
then
mean, he did like one about one hand and he did another one by using the middle
Excuse
finger.
me, guy. Could one of you pass me those tissues, please?
which tissues?
The
Oh,
wipes.
I'll do it.
It showed that he just literally used the middle finger for his power. He used
That's
the
sick.
power of it. Well, looked like a middle finger just to lift a tank up.
That's so funny.
You mean the middle finger
The
isn't-
flip.
Oh, yes.
He just like literally fighting an army, but he lifted up a tank with his power, but he's doing a middle finger flip. It just showed how he's just kind of a show off. Even I'm glad they brought Hawkgirl.
Yeah, Hawkgirl was quite
She
cool.
deserves. She's not really been shown in DC much.
Yeah, she was very underrated.
Are you referencing the one out of Justice League?
Any movies you like?
That's the one. Well,
Yeah.
no,
Well,
the
Marvel, but
the
their favourite Marvel movie.
I think it's also the character as well.
Really?
Well, I've not seen it since
I've only
the
seen
original
first
Justice
one,
League,
I
so
haven't watched.
I mean DC has changed a lot of characters lately.
And yeah, she was very underrated.
Yeah.
So I'm glad she's back, and I'm glad they make her have a mace.
What, the gay Paul Mace?
They give her a mace.
Oh.
That's what she's supposed to have.
Yeah, so it's
What's
about-
your opinion on the Sean Gunn version of Justice League? You know, Batman and Superman.
No. I watched that in real time. I was really biased towards it. And I was like, yeah, I love it. And then I thought more of the movie. And
Kurt Gunn, sorry, I keep getting. There's three brothers, that's why, because I know one of them out of the Gilmore series, so that's why.
no, that's fine. I think it's a interesting attempt to turn Batman versus
Is
Superman.
this to glue the one
Yeah.
years in, or?
Yeah.
Because I only watched the animated Justice League. I wasn't focused on Christian Bale or anything like that, or Harley Quinn or out like that with Margot Robbie. So
Yeah, sorry. What I should have said is when you twist the wire, you lose a little bit of length. So we
how's it coming along then?
so
So far, so good.
we can do one of two things. Sorry, I haven't said that. We can do one of two things where we can have another go and then make it a little bit longer, and then you can get it to the appropriate size. We can still repurpose this for another thing, so don't feel like, oh, I need to use it. If you want another attempt of it, you're using the one
No,
you
dude.
can do.
I think, because if I just do it with the same length and it gets smaller as well, so that
Yeah.
it
Yeah. So yeah, it'll still be a model. Is that okay for you?
yeah,
Oh,
it
okay.
looks more.
Cool. I thought the word might be like, sorry, it's too small. I shouldn't have said.
And I'm glad they made the Superman light-hearted.
Yeah,
He's
that's what you
supposed to
want.
be. I know a lot of people say, why is he so light-hearted? What? Like, I know people comparing to the Snyder version.
Yeah.
Like, Superman's not supposed to be dark.
I'm kind of sick of edgy. Not edge. Well, how do I phrase this?
Don't get me
Superman's
wrong.
supposed to be like a beacon of hope, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, his symbol is represent hope.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I do like Henry.
Yeah, no, Henry
But
Cavill was
he
good.
was in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Henry Cavill.
Yeah, he was in the wrong
He
direction.
needed someone to like push him to be like
He's-
what Superman's supposed to be.
His Superman looks perfect. He was made in the wrong direction,
What about his Wolverine?
which is horrible. Yeah, I just hope they would make him as like an ex-Wolverine.
Yeah.
Okay, but what about the regeneration of the Marvel characters? You know, with the Avengers. You know, since they replaced Chris Evans with what's that guy's name that's doing the new Captain America?
Oh.
Sam Wilson.
Yeah, Sam Wilson.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was like that in the comics as well.
Yeah.
You mean Captain America was black, just like Nick Fury?
After
In the comics.
Yeah.
In the
I
comics.
did not know that. Not that I'm being racist to
That's
my
not
own
being
kind.
racist. It's not
It's-
racist.
I know a lot of people miss that out, like saying, if they don't know the comics, then they don't really know.
Well, there's been a lot of bigotry going around lately.
Yeah, a lot of people judge before even getting a proper look.
I would never do that.
No.
Oh no.
I like to check because don't forget that's how I felt with Jonathan Joss when he passed away, because a lot of people said they didn't like John Redco.
Oh yeah. Oh, John Redcon's a great character. He's just he's a bad person, but a great character. I love King.
Yeah, but they shouldn't have treated him that way. I mean Dale just took him for granted after he'd been cheating on Nancy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, with the actual in character of the King of the Hill, it's so layered because like
I mean,
that's-
when you take Futurama for example, they were upset about Barbados Slim
yeah.
and URL being voiced by John DiMaggio, same words. That's the same. So it wasn't just Harry Shearer with The Simpsons. It was URL and Barbados Slim in Futurama.
Yeah.
The same thing. And the thing is, that's the same thing that Seth MacFarlane did. They still haven't recast it. Trisha Takanawa and Consuela.
Yeah, 2 seconds, sorry. You can keep doing that way, you've done it right. But you can also loop the physical wire itself and then just make a really long twisted one and then cut the appropriate size for it if you wanted to. Yeah, keep going, Jordan.
So yeah, as I was saying, so they should have done. If people are going to feel uncomfortable with the white people voicing other races, then they should have thought of that a long time ago.
Yeah,
It would have saved a lot of argument.
Yeah, there's a lot of nuance when it comes to voice acting characters.
Same goes with LGBTQ.
Yeah. Very, no, I agree with you. It's very layered. Especially like characters like Samurai Jack, which I think have
Phil Lamar, you know, because Phil Lamar's black. I mean,
yeah, well, that has a positive. So I know what you mean. I do know what you mean. Representation is
But they
very,
can
very
now, they can
important.
actually say the words.
right, I'm just on the first paragraph of the log that I'm doing.
Nice.
It doesn't matter how they say it.
sorry to interrupt that. Finish gluing that in. Do we to
Already done.
is it like sturdy as well?
Just making sure it's nice and sturdy.
If it is, then I can plug the glue gun for you.
Well, I'm just gonna put a bit more on this one. Do that one.
Cool. And that'll make it a lot easier for you to let you know. Cool. If that's okay with you, Abby, then leave it to cool for a minute, and then I'll plug the glue gun. You guys can keep. Oh, sorry, Abby. You guys can keep narrowing. Sorry, Josh, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Doesn't
You
matter.
guys tell.
It doesn't matter how they say it, either sarcastically or dramatically, they should say the word.
No,
Say what word?
The word
mutant in
No, I get angry
the
about it.
Marvel universe.
I get really angry about it.
But they can now.
No.
I mean, I think they mentioned it in Deadpool and Wolverine.
Either,
Yeah.
I think I'll say
Mutants.
How did you guys feel
Yeah.
about Samantha Kelly being replaced in the Mario series as Peach?
Oh yeah.
Saying.
How do you guys feel about Samantha Kelly being replaced in the Mario
I heard
in the Mario franchise
when
as
they
Peach in the future
Spider-Man,
games? You know,
they
because she
put
got
Usher
fired.
into it.
Was she?
Yeah, Samantha Kelly. Yeah,
In the new
Was
Spider-Man.
she in the?
They-
she was in
so
the
far
Peach.
they-
She was the longest running Peach voice from the
That's
late
coming out next
2000s right up to 2025.
That's crazy.
no way, Josh. I'm sorry, I didn't realise.
Do you know anything about that, Josh? Samantha Kelly being replaced as Peach?
Oh, let's finish this.
I go back to One Piece. I always think that Hydrogen and Loki are a bit like Professor X and Juggernaut.
Yeah.
Well, they're both half brothers. They both had a bit of a history. They both don't get along.
Yeah.
And pretty much like Juggernaut, Loki was a bit of a sadistic bully toward him.
Yes. Yeah, he is.
So Josh, any news on? Do you know the reason why? Have you? How do you react to Samantha Kelly being replaced in the future Peach
No,
games?
I'm not comparing, but I'm just it's a bit simple to that. Moving on.
Sorry, what are you saying?
Sorry to interrupt. So yeah, how do you feel about Samantha Kelly being fired as Peach in future games?
I don't know. I'll just see where
That's
it
fine.
goes.
And
Yeah.
that way you can still move.
Even though I've not played the games, I know a lot of people have been upset about the recasting.
Yeah.
So for these two, I would cover them in
I'll let you guys
air
concentrate.
drying clay. With this one, we might wrap in bandage tape, and that way you can still move it and have these ears and move. Does that make sense? Start. And then we'll make another head after that
Real
one.
stuff.
Good work. I'm going to unplug the glue gun. Jimmy, can I move it out of your vicinity so you have to worry about it?
Oh yeah, cool.
There's some glue right there. Can you see it?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Just be mindful of it, okay?
I'll be mindful.
Speaking of staff members, we heard from Quinn recently.
Wait.
Zach.
No, I saw her last
No after school clubs.
Wednesday. No, there is. I went on holiday. So I saw her last Wednesday.
Right, well, no rush. You know, just ask her to get in touch with me soon
Yeah.
when it comes to July, August time when she's free, just to arrange our date for our podcast episode.
Well, when you've got a date roughly, let me know and I'll tell her.
Yeah, I'm thinking August, I just don't know what day she's free, that's all.
Cool, no worries. I'll mention it to her when I see her.
That's what I realised.
Great, thank you. I'll let you guys concentrate.
Then you bring the Punisher into the new Spider-Man
I
film.
know they are. Oh, they actually.
About time.
What do you think?
Well, it's about time. And I know.
There we go.
Even they are starting to bring Daredevil in it too as well.
Oh, actually. That's quite cool.
Since they do live in New York.
After you've done that, Abby, you can cover the rest of the full head as well, okay?
Okay.
I mean, even in the Daredevil.
Do you like to do it? Oh.
I've always wanted to like continue for the origin stuff and
Yeah. So they're even more layered than this. I'll come back to that in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
So the way they do it in Wallace and Gromit is,
it's pretty
well, not too far off. I'm not Arden level, so I'm not gonna lie to you. So, but the more complex way is you measure them. You would get the individual strips of the wire, and you would put them into a drill, and you would manually drill them,
Oh.
twist them using a drill. That's what Abby's done. So Abby had 5 strings of wire for that one. It's the same length as this, but we had 5 of them, and you would drill them. So if one of them snaps, then you have at least 4 more to protect it. Once that's done, you put them together in like a similar formation like this, but you use epoxy and you use brass. And that way you put like a little brass tube on the end of your character's arms and legs and the head, and that way you can change the hands and stuff like that in the animation. So rather than having bending the fingers and making all this complicated stuff, you just pull them out and switch them over. And then the worst problem is I can't even wrap my head around it, because they make the heads like how Abby's doing it, but then make them through silicone, but to make them look like clay. They make clay mouths and they pop them on, and then they edit the outlines of the mouths in post, which is bizarre.
But every time we change them off.
Yeah, so say the character, like how I'm talking now, they would switch out for like different expressions, or they would mold it, which I still do not have. The studio sometimes does like what's the right word? Like a scheme. Sorry. So they can edit. So they can have diversity schemes, so people can. Here you go.
Oh no, what's that?
So people can see what it's like at the actual art and studios. No, I don't think anyone in this room's worked on it, but you will meet students in the studio who have gone through the Adobe, sorry, my brain's frazzled, who've gone through the Aardman, what's the name of it? Wasn't it a place? It was like the Aardman.
I think Joe, Adrian, and I think Owen went. It was last year.
Yeah. Well,
And I saw the pictures of it. So
yeah, it looked awesome. I really wish I could have seen it. But the way they describe it, to get to Aardman, you have to go. You're in Bristol, and then it's like an isolated little island. You have to go like a little ferry boat across into there. It's quite cool.
I thought their studio's down south. Right?
Bristol.
Yeah, Bristol.
Oh yeah, it is down south.
Yeah. Apparently it's beautiful.
I've never been to Bristol before.
I've never been to Bristol.
And I thought Wolverhampton was closer to it.
No, Bristol's so far from Wolverhampton. Really,
Or am I thinking Northampton? Sorry.
maybe Northampton, yeah.
The West Midlands and down south, it looks like they are close to one another.
Yeah, no, it looks like they're not too far, obviously, because Birmingham to London's like only what, like 2-3 hours compared to
Yes,
obviously.
most Wolverhampton and Coventry people do sound like they have a Brummie accent.
Yeah, we're part of the same
I think it's meant to be there.
same
Like the
lineage.
ring.
Oh, so
Like the ring.
okay, so Lenny Henry sounds like then.
Yeah, he's from Dudley, which I've got family in Dudley. It's kind of like the works up to Sheffield.
Oh, you mean Don French?
Yeah, shout out to Bill French as well. But yeah, do you watch a lot of animated movies, Amy? Yeah. Do you have a favourite? Any ones that you really like?
I like cartoons to do.
Which one, sorry?
The Wolf Walkers.
The Wolf Walkers. Something like that.
Wolf Walkers?
Is that animated movie or TV show? Movie. Wolf Walkers. Something.
Well, I've heard of Wolf Kids, but Wolf Walkers?
Wolf Walkers. How it came out 2020?
Oh, it's quite a recent one.
Oh, I know this. We had to watch this in uni. That's so fun. Yeah, this looks so familiar. And the art's like, it's beautiful. It's really flat, 2D.
Can I have a look?
You'll recognise it. They also did another animated
that
movie.
looks very...
It's supposed to be like inspired by like, correct me if I'm wrong. Is it inspired by like old tales and like mural art?
I think that's done by an Irish studio.
Yes, is it Irish? Yeah, it's not Gaelic. What is it? There's a specific. We had to learn about it in uni. We didn't watch this one. We watched a different one. It's like The Secret of Kells or something. It's a beautiful movie. Yeah, we watched that in uni. Oh. If you like that, you would like Secret of Kells. I'll show you an image of it really quickly. This is it. Came out in 2009. I think it's the same studio same art people. Beautiful movie.
I think most of the stuff they did are based on Irish folklore and all that.
Yeah. Do you like your Wallace and Gromit stuff? Do you like your Wallace and Gromits?
Yeah.
Great. Looking good at it.
Just trying to hide
The water. Ooh. I'll show you something. You said that for a second. We've got clamps. Oh, sorry, pliers. That'll make that easier. So you can use these to hold and to cut. These top bits for holding, this is the blade where you can cut the wire as well. So you could just cut the bit you need to hold in place, and then you can use your other hand to twist it. But if that's too difficult, we also have like a nice clamp. Yeah. No, if you're warm as well, let me know, because we'll open the door, because it does get hot in here. It's quite muggy today as well. How are you guys during the heat wave?
I was absolutely behind, that's why I didn't get any done, so I'm sorry I didn't email you sooner.
No, Jordan, I'm not.
And plus, I was tired on Wednesday, that's why I had to tell Emily, but I will email and explain why, but what I'll have to do is, because my PA will want a copy of this,
Yeah.
I'll have to send it in a text document once I've sent it in a Word document.
Yeah, sounds good to me. I heard the weather was pretty gnarly. So
I didn't get. The only thing I managed to get done was the voice actor review that's on YouTube tomorrow.
Oh, nice. How did that go?
It was alright, I managed to get a bit of her voice, even though the ADR people, the ADR voices are harder to get than the regular voice actors, so
Yeah.
it's not like when the celebrity, because the thing is, some voice actors who like to keep their privacy, which I understand, it was just rather difficult to find that particular voice for a review if it's someone I've, wanted to. But then again, a lot of people have criticised me lately. And the thing is, I'm a hypocrite myself, but I don't let it get to me all the time. But when I've had a rough week, it's rather difficult. Like, it took me ages to look for that other VA that worked with Fred Tatasciore a few months back.
Yeah.
A lot of people can be so nosy half the time. The tenants at my house can be very nosy.
Really?
Can't get no space even with the windows shut.
Sadly, Jordan, there are idiots everywhere.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who like to.
How much privacy have you guys been invaded?
Yeah.
In my life, a lot.
You mean like some neighbours that you don't even know?
Yeah, I've also been on the other side of it, so I can't really.
Oh, Zach, I sent you a link to my new song that I created on Music Ball.
Oh, okay.
Never heard of that site. Is that an AI site?
It's a AI site. I know you're not into AI, but it's perfect if you ever want to make any non-copyrighted music.
Okay, so long as you're not using the voice actors' voices, because they'll sue you otherwise.
Yeah.
Because don't forget, there's been a lot of controversy with Grey Delisle recently.
That one, this one,
What?
this one.
Grey Delisle?
Yeah.
Oh.
Who's Grey Delisle?
Let me know when you finish.
She's from a lot of TV shows that you might recognise.
Which ones? Any examples?
Billy and Mandy, KND,
She was also a Zula in.
Avatar.
Oh yeah.
And she's also
Oh yeah, she's also the new Daphne Blake, I think.
as well as the new Martin Prince in the later Simpsons.
Really?
Oh yeah, of course.
Well, in my opinion, I think she's alright.
I mean, Rooster Taylor was the original goat, but yeah.
Anyway.
I do miss the original voice of Millhouse, but at least her new actress is
Mary
doing well.
McLeod.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
I will miss Pamela Hayden though.
Yeah. I was in W.H. Smith's the other day. They still sell Simpsons comics. Which
Wait,
I
Simpsons
thought they'd been
comics?
discontinued.
No, I brought one. It was in the airport, but like.
Was this an old copy? Because I thought they'd been
No, it's
discontinued.
new. Well,
My favourite one is Simpsons Comics Extravaganza.
nice.
That
I'll show
was
you a
my
picture right
favourite.
on my phone, because like, yeah, I was like, what the heck? You can still get Simpsons comics in this day and age. And it was about Bart stealing Lisa's diary, and then he sends it to a publication, like a war thing, and then Principal Skinner shows up at my house. He's like, "Oh, this is really good. You should be a part of the academy." Da, 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 da. I need to finish the comic, but it's really good.
Mommy's boy.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was sort of saying, I mean,
Have you watched the
Principal
Simpsons?
Skinner, Mommy's boy.
Have you watched the
Yes.
Simpsons?
I wonder why he's like, he's like little.
He's always been told by his mother too.
If you watch the old Simpsons, it's like the
Just
greatest
because,
thing. It's
just because
so
he's always
funny.
learning and he's always.
It's one of those things like,
Yeah.
I get why no one's watched it.
Well,
People are watching nowadays. It's not as good as it used to be. It's so funny. It's like top 10. And the older you get, the funnier it gets. Like
Seymour.
if you don't watch it now, but watch it in like you're in your 20s, you'll laugh your head off.
To be fair, Sim's
So
mum always disliked him as much as well.
Miss Piggy.
I do remember when it's
So yeah, what we'll
I
do
think it's when Marge
is
goes to rehab and they
we're
talk
going to mix 2 parts of this
talking about-
resin together until it's
about
all
actually
green.
trying to figure
And
out
then
the
we're gonna
drinking problem,
A little bit.
but everyone starts drinking.
We're going to put some
She
there and
thought-
there, and then we'll slot the appropriate
She did it
pieces
during that
in there.
uterus
Does that make sense?
sequence.
And then we'll dry it with heat afterwards,
Yeah.
and then
But
let it
that's just
cool down for 5
also
minutes,
that's just
and
Agnes
then
being
we'll
Agnes.
wrap it in bandage tape and stuff like
Is
that.
that- I
And
think
that's what.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what she's called.
Some ancient.
Yes, that's mine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
That nobody, that people rarely use nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what the great grandmother's thing.
Yeah.
She's
So
like a perfect
what?
old lady.
The way I visualised it, you don't have to do it this way. But what you could do is you could use the mini clip, stick the actual wire out, either fast dry it or let it air dry naturally, and then you could cover it in foil.
You're doing a great job with your vampire there.
Yeah,
And then
thank
you can
you.
have a really thin layer using the foil like Abby's used for the head, and then you can wrap it in bandage tape, which will also make it really flat. And then we'll give it
This should
a
do it.
really, really thin base coat in latex once everything's done. That looks really good, Abby. So that's snap. Is there still a hole at the bottom of the head? Stop. Alright.
I had to dig it back out, so.
No, that's not. Can you go into the armature making? You know the armature drawer? And can you get some bandage tape out and we'll wrap your character's ears? I might put some foil on there
I'll
before.
get the bandage tape out.
Stop. Yeah. We'll mix some mini blood together first. So, do you know, can you see that box of blood there on the fall for it? Start, thank you, Abby. Let's bring it over. So your character's quite small, so you won't need a great time. You're going to put some gloves on. And, you got the bandage tape, Abby?
Oh, the bandage tape out.
Yeah, it's really charming that my adventures with Superman.
Sorry, yes, you were talking about that. Yeah.
Sorry,
So
which
you,
one?
so you recommend it?
It's in
Second drawer on the right.
second drawer right.
Other way. Number 6. Up.
Got it.
I think they even didn't make another one about Green Lantern.
You think?
My adventures with Green Lantern.
I like Green Lantern. He's a goofball character you can always like have fun with.
I'm a bit annoyed with Green Lantern because they didn't give much of a film. They only had one film in the past, and now they just rejected him.
They are making a series of Green Lantern for.
Well, it's about time.
Yeah, it is.
So then mix these
I
together.
really
So it's
want them to
all
bring back
green
the Martian
or
Manhunter.
yellow. What colour do you think that
Bring
is?
back John Jones.
Yes, yellow.
That's something that
I've had
I do want
I think
John-
green,
I do
but
want John
maybe I'm
Jones to be
colorblind.
I do trust James Gunn.
Yeah,
I-
so keep
I do
mixing it.
trust
So it's
him.
all this. Because so you can see this is yellow apparently. Yellow with no lines in it. So there's no streaks. But the second you start to mix it, you can see there's grey in there. So keep going until it's all green or all yellow. There's so many people out there who are like, oh, that's yellow. I'm like,
is.
that's green, isn't it? That's green. Okay. I'm not colorblind. I really don't know what colours
There's oven and bake play.
No, it's the white bandage tape. So
White bandage
you know
tape.
you know the tape at the top in the plastic wrap. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. And then can you put some foil around the wire so it looks like your ear shape?
Okay.
And then you want to put some bandage tape on top of it.
Yeah.
Why didn't you wear gloves?
Just to get you happy. Because it's normal hand spray, like it sticks to your hand really bad. It's used to keep your hands clean. You can take off after you've needed it, but like while she's doing that, it gets stuck all in your pores and stuff.
I think it might be like gloves.
No, it's not just this is great. It hardens as well, so like when it's dry, you can pick it up and fingers and stuff. Alright, we've got about 15 minutes till break time. Great work, everyone. Fantastic. How was yesterday? Was it okay?
Yeah.
What else have you been watching, Josh?
Well, I just mostly watched that since Superman's nearly on his way.
Yeah.
Just to get.
I was getting into the mood for it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good news.
And I even sometimes think this is what Superman's supposed to be.
It's crazy, isn't
Not dark or gold
Hell.
monstrous
it? Yeah.
or anything like that. Just a colourful superhero.
That's crazy to me. There's not enough Superman video games. You would have thought, wouldn't you? The most iconic superhero of all time, literally made during one of the worst periods of the world, and these are like 10 video games and half of them on. Great.
Yeah, that's
Good.
true. There never was a Superman game.
Did you see the X-Men? The Wolverine game got leaked. Thought that was on PlayStation.
But
The
I've got
leaks
his
are
canon
used to-
event.
Very annoying. It's going to delay the
I know it's going to be made from the guys who did Spider-Man games,
I'm so excited.
so I knew that's going to go well.
Yeah. Do you play video games, Amy? Yeah, what kind of games do you play, John?
I like doing games.
Played Lego Batman?
Yeah.
Yeah, loved Lego Batman. That was like my childhood.
I like some Lego Star Wars.
Lego Star Wars as well. My friend used to have, every time we used to play it, we used to force stroke each other as Darth Vader.
It's like the new one.
Is that?
Yeah, it's like the Lego movies. So,
Have you unlocked everyone?
it's really good.
Oh, it's-
They brought back my Lois Lane and Jimmy Olsen.
Good there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Find out
So you
what
probably got
the-
enough to last you for the rest of the
Did you know that Rachel Brosnahan is going to be Lois Lane?
If you can't, for whatever reason, if you've still got some left over,
Yeah.
I'll use it for my own.
Yeah, what do you think to Mrs.
We'll take a
Maisel
little
being
bit of this
Lois
off,
Lane and
apply
Josh?
it
Smart choice.
onto the wire
That's
itself.
what looks like
where
Red
you
Lewis Lane this time.
If you want it to be fully wrapped
Yeah,
around
let's
it,
see if
you
it's
see on
Lois
this one as
Lane.
well, where it goes all the way around.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm still trying, like I said, I'm still trying to find out what managed to make the mouse do it.
Well, there could be anything.
It could even be a powerful robot, which is powered by kryptonite.
Yeah.
Done by Lex Luthor.
If Lex Luthor's there, then this means kryptonite has to be there.
Since he often uses it against Superman,
Yeah.
since it's his main weakness.
Yeah. So it has to be like kryptonite related.
Yeah.
I do happy they brought a kaiju into it.
And it was back. That
Yeah.
Was, well, that was something that Superman rarely does.
Yeah, fighting big monsters. I'm pretty sure most everyone wants to see Superman fighting a big monster. I know one character I'm quite interested to see more is Metamorphio.
I don't think I've heard of that one.
He can morph into anything, like strengths and weaknesses.
Like a shapeshifter.
A little bit, yeah. But he's got like his body's got multiple forms.
He's one of Superman's who's also Parasite, who also basically he kind of got powers.
20th century thought.
A villain from somebody from comic.
He could be in the role of Superman. I wonder if they're going to bring the Krypton explosion
I'd like-
backstory.
I'd like to see that
Metamorphio.
metamorpho.
Yeah, I think he's going to be in the film. And I think he might change change his body parts into kryptonite to hurt Superman.
That's quite cool.
Well, you can have a tough time facing him.
Yeah, he can literally
How
turn
to
into
make
literally
F1
can turn into anything.
sound.
Even objects, your weaknesses as well.
You could even turn into a table ladder.
Yes, he can if he wants to.
Well, just sorry, I said that as a joke.
Well, yeah,
But he can do if he wanted to.
yeah,
That's literally
he could.
perfect. Cool.
Would you send anything as well as anyone?
Oh yeah,
It's looking
you can
quite well.
literally turn into
Cool.
any.
We're going to try and do it with the other arm as well. How do I
I'll be
describe it?
surprised if they're gonna
There's a TV show
if
called
they
Twin Peaks.
reveal
Have
a
you ever heard of it?
Supergirl tease
No. It's a weird TV show from
Yeah,
the
because they are making
80s,
they are
which I already
making a
started
film of
watching
that.
recently.
Yeah.
There's a character from that. And we're going to make an armor show.
It's a pity
Oh,
they had to
Ken.
cancel
I don't
the
want to do an animation
back little one.
and practice lighting
Yeah,
effects.
it
So I can show
is.
students.
It is
possibly
Um,
because
And I've made a little
even if it's
set
not
at
completely
home,
done,
which is like,
you just
you know,
cancel
board.
that.
I've
Possibly
got it into
because-
like bathroom tiles, and I've glued my girlfriend's
Probably because
old
of a few
like
issues.
makeup mirror to it, so it looks like a
Well,
bathroom
just
set.
that weight,
I
that
want to have him
amount of
be careful
money
with
and
the
time just
animation,
wasted.
like, with lighting.
there's got to be an explanation.
Don't know how I'm going to do it, but
Has
I'm
to
going to
be.
experiment and try.
And sometimes the director is to blame. Not
Well,
even the
Either that or the studio.
yeah. Otherwise, you might make an appearance somehow.
I do want to see Supergirl
But yeah,
Doing
Supergirl.
what?
in the films.
Yeah.
I know they are making they are making a Supergirl film,
Yeah.
and I think Lubo's going to be in it.
Is that again?
Lubo.
Lubo.
I think he.
Oh, is he the weird, like, gothic, cool anti-hero guy?
Yeah, he's basically DC's Deadpool.
Yeah, I see what he is.
He's basically the DC Deadpool.
I like him.
Sometimes he's also a dolphin,
Yeah.
as well as riding his like tough talking.
So I'm kind of looking forward to see him in there. I know even they announced they're going to make a Clayface film,
Oh, no.
and they're going to make it as hot. They're going to make it as a horror.
That's quite cool.
That'd be interesting to see Clayface in a horror genre. 'Cause I'm pretty sure there is like a Clayface story.
Well, they really did
You
want
smashed that in. Did a really good job.
yeah,
Don't look heavy.
did as much as I could.
You're doing a great job. Right, should we wrap this in bandage tape?
But
And then do you want to make a second head after this?
yeah, of course.
But the next one, we need to make it with an open mouth.
Yeah, I'll try to make it as slightly bigger than the other one.
Yeah. Well, I'd probably do the same foil, but we'll cut it open and then pry it open a little bit. Cool. We're gonna wrap it in bandage tape.
And if I do, see if borrow some scissors.
That's alright.
Oh, you got some. Thanks.
I'll bury it now. So we
Save me from getting up to my
You're tiny.
yeah, my tiny and good to find myself. I just now I need to
That's a good job. Have you watched any Minder?
I need to get back watching it.
No, it's good. I need to. There's a few animes I need to finish up. No, it's fine. You've done a really, really good job on that. What do you want to do? Do you want to give it a glass for heat burn, or do you want to? Yeah. So it's just on that wall over there. Can I take a little bit of this because I didn't think you've been quite resourceful. Actually, Josh, can you pass me the heat gun on the wall, sorry? The one with the red on it at the bottom.
This one?
Yeah. Start. Thank you so much. You're a legend. Cool. Yeah, I do it directly on the table. I'd probably do it from. Ooh. Someone should have turned it off, sorry. I'd probably do it from there. Yeah. And then just focus on the green part. I'd probably do it for like 2 minutes on there. There's not much mini clip. A little bit higher up. Perfect. Or you can keep halfway through. So you can move it down just a little bit. Perfect. now I do it on the other one now. Stop. And then just let it, don't touch it at all, okay? I'll touch it in a sec. Just let it cool down naturally.
And here we go.
Spot on, Abby, that's blooming fantastic.
Now, head to.
Wait, actually, give me a little bit of feedback.
Oh.
No, nothing wrong, nothing wrong. Can you just try and cover this gap here?
Oh.
If you do a thin strap, thin strip, and then go around like that way, then you've perfected that.
Yeah.
Is it not moving? That's really hard. Can I borrow your stick thing, Abby? Oh, you do.
Oh yes, of course.
Star. You trust me? I didn't want to do any paper. There you go. It's really hot still do not touch it. But cool. Won't burn you though, which is good. But yeah. That is the fire, it's charged its power up. Have you guys been playing any video games?
Well, I started playing on Little
Let's
Nightmares
have it that
again,
way.
1 and 2.
Nice.
Since I'm trying to get hype for that third one,
Yeah.
which should be coming out this year.
Nice. Very nice. You're a big strong for aiming. You're very proactive. So like, instead of just being like, what do I do next? You're instantly like, well, I know I need to do the next part, which is a good mindset to have, especially when it comes to cooking.
That Sonic racing game revealed something surprising.
Yeah.
You know, I mentioned about this, the rumours to bring SpongeBob into it.
Yeah.
Well, the rumours are true.
Oh yeah,
They
actually.
literally did.
That's so daft.
And they even made like a meme saying,
Ooh.
they put in the video says, wrap up those fryers, engines. But there's a meme about
Oh yeah, wrap up those fryers.
yeah, wrap up those fryers. It shows him driving the Krabby Patty wagon.
Yeah.
Even it says you don't need a license to drive a sandwich.
That's so funny.
Now I think you can play as Patrick as well,
And yes, it is a food reveal.
so he can drive it even if he doesn't have a license. And they're saying more, they are definitely bringing the Ninja Turtles into it as well, from the Mutant Mayhem film. And Avatar's coming there too.
Nice.
So the rumours are actually true.
That's very cool. You excited for it?
Well, yeah, showing that makes me more excited.
I'm really excited to have Joker from Persona in there as well.
So the reveal 4 things from the 6: Minecraft, SpongeBob, next one Turtles and Avatar.
Oh wait, they announced the DLC?
He announced they're going to bring Avatar. The
You
last
see that?
Airbender.
You like Avatar, don't you?
So basically, Paramount are doing a Nickelodeon cinematic universe. Is that right?
No, they're doing like Mario Kart, but they're including the Paramount characters like.
So it's a Nickelodeon video game universe.
Almost, yeah. Minecraft looked insane. That they did all the levels for the race, and that actually quite crazy. Well done, Abby. Feel free to start working on the second
I
head.
don't know what the last 2 are going to be.
What do you think with Mario Kart?
They didn't. They showed the last. They not showing the last 2 who they're going to be.
I think it's gonna be something massive. Not Mario, but
Well, I've seen
Minecraft is huge.
I've seen gameplay on that new Donkey Kong Bonanza. Apparently, there's another familiar face in there.
Yes,
Pauline,
a smaller Pauline.
the younger.
Yeah, she looks 13 in this one, which is quite interesting.
Yes. So people are suspecting that is a prequel to Super Mario Odyssey. Ain't no way that is a prequel.
Yeah.
I know she's in the. I know they're both in the Mario universe. glad that Pauline's made a
Not,
comeback ever since.
yeah, even I'm glad that they made Pauline like a friend.
Yeah,
Besides, like, just another peach.
yeah, that's
This time she's a
what
supporting
they
character.
Yeah, I'm glad they've done that.
And she's younger.
Well, even just glad that Pauline is not a damsel in distress.
Where's Diddy when you need him?
I saw plenty of memes like saying, "Where's me?" Or did he come?
Maybe he'll be in there, but possibly as a supporting character.
I know I've seen images about, I don't know, there's like you can have a rhino race and you can race against Diddy Kong.
that would be quite fun.
It looks really fun for a Donkey Kong game. And of course, it's like when you get, I guess probably when I get the second Switch.
Yeah.
I'm still saving up for it. Maybe save it for Christmas.
I am as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the Switch 2 for Christmas or my birthday.
Sounds like a show.
Even though my birthday is near Christmas as well,
Oh, victory.
so whoever comes first.
Lucky so and so.
Well, my birthday was born in November, so
Ah, so you're really close.
Oh, yeah.
Is it late November?
yeah,
Yeah.
Are you a Sagittarius or a Scorpio, Josh?
Scorpio.
Nice.
I would be a Sagittarius if I was born days later.
Really?
Well,
Oh well.
I'm a Leo, me.
Scorpion,
and
Scorpion's fine.
I'm a Capricorn.
What were you aiming? Do you know your star sign?
And yes, I'm a Capricorn.
What month are you born? June. That's Cancer. My girlfriend's Cancer.
The crab.
Yeah. Cool. In Beyblade, the Cancer Beyblade literally hops around. It's a very cool design.
Yeah. Now just look at his mouth open.
Cool.
How
So
do
you get a craft knife,
Craft knife, go.
and then you do a little slip, and then you can sham your finger into it.
Time to get off my tushy again.
Right. Oh, it's break time. Do you want to do after break?
Oh yeah, I'll do it. Right.
Right,
Yeah.
Feel free to get to break, everyone.
Right, toilet.
Okay.
No, I'll have a toilet.
Cool. I'll make drinks in a sec. Might get lost. Ah. Alright. Make it some. Maybe what's mediums. So that's what I mean. So if you look at my hands, it's caked and mini cut. So you can't lift up them and wash them silly. Get it all off. Well done, well done. Yeah, if you want. Josh, do you want another cup of tea?
Might just wash
Cool.
this time.
What flavour do you want?
orange.
Alright, cool. Pretty straightforward. Have you made swatches yet?
Yep.
Cool.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So far, mine's going nicely.
I'm back.
Harvey, what flavour of squash do you want? Or do you want a cup of tea?
This time I'll have the black currant one. Please and thanks. Forgot to say please.
Oh, you can just say it to him when you come back. Say please and
Never
thank
mind,
you.
never mind, I'll thank him. I think my manners are being a bit glitched at the moment.
You what? Sorry?
My manners are being a bit glitched at the moment.
Oh, wait.
Yes, I am looking forward to that Superman one.
I am. Oh, I'll show you what metamorphia is.
Okay, I might. Let's see if there might be somebody who might recognise or didn't pay much attention to, or.
You know, you might see him on the
That's
trailer.
legit for these lot. They're all pretty independent.
Hang on,
Cool.
It does look
Alright.
familiar.
Break time, break time. Enjoy your break, okay?
Okay.
As they are models of him,
Oh yes, I recognise him.
so
Yeah, Jordan.
he got different body parts to have can change
Okay, man.
Yeah.
shift.
Even though I didn't pay much attention to him, but I don't think anybody did. But
Sorry about the burntness on the back.
He said
Well,
Yeah.
Don't you cover it up?
yeah, you cover it.
I guess he's going to play as a big role.
I'm so sorry.
I don't know if he's a villain or an anti-hero, but or somewhere in between.
I'm just trying to think if he's alien or metahuman.
Well, you can continue with Archer if you want to.
Let's check his backstory.
Yeah, it's great, but usually during their breaks.
One has the element.
In other sessions
Ah.
that you heard this morning, very hectic
He
video
turned
gameplay.
to
These guys do their own thing.
Any form of matter.
hang on, that was
And
I
I don't think
recognise.
there's anything else.
I
Wallace
recognise
said she
that.
might send you to the shop.
He turned one of his.
So if you want to find out, you can.
hands to
That's literally.
Yeah.
Where's the shop?
Yeah, has the power
That's
to
the question.
transform
So
into any
there's
form
one
of matter.
across the road here. There's one called Osmond's. There's an
Oh, that's an
Aldi,
interesting one.
and then there's a petrol station. But you can do that. Try to come in, but
Yes, metamorphial
Yeah, continue
and
to-
turn his body into kryptonite. So that's one interesting thing about this guy. He can turn into kryptonite. Since he can turn it into any type of form.
Yeah, like normally.
very far out.
No.
So it's So usually we suggest doing it in a session, but like in this instance where you've only got a week, it'd be cool for you to
Especially
like
if it can turn into
make
kryptonite,
knowledge
you
and
can
you
take
can
some
like
down.
You can.
get the chance to like finish it and then make even more
You can strangle them
defeated
with a
video.
kryptonite hand.
Oh, we can.
They can be able to. They can.
I think you should be able to do that.
You can.
Did you make the cheese on that?
Yeah.
Yeah. You already made something for the studio. And you made the background, so you should be alright with it. I just imagine if we were like, no, we need that. Just don't make it too. That's it. But we might be doing like an animation or something. You're quite good creatively, so it's quite good to have. Making a dragon that you first on is quite insane, so I'm liking it.
Well, I can only really make one.
Can you?
I can only really make one because I only have 2 weeks.
Oh, sorry. I think you already made one. I was like,
No, no, maybe.
I was like, oh my gosh. Oh, George, I think she's got it.
He's a metahuman.
Dude.
Metamorphio.
I'll explain the meta part.
Yeah. So he's a metahuman.
And this is. That's in the.
It's in the film poster.
Yeah. If that wasn't the trailer,
Yeah, that's Metamorphio.
even though I didn't remember seeing it as much, but
Don't really see him as much, to be fair.
he might have a bit more role in the future.
Yeah. Yeah, to see if he's like, you know, survived in this film. I know this one's up there. The engineer, that's what they called her. Yeah. They did show on the trailer that she can turn her hands into blades.
That explains why her nails look metallic there. Ish. As if she was about to.
So it looks like she's an android. Yeah.
Okay.
After fusing her with nanotech, the machine will replace her blood and turn it into liquidized metal.
That explains why her hands turn into blades.
Yeah. So she's basically like an android. I know they did show about she does turn.
No, I am glad that things are starting to become a bit more comic accurate nowadays.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Not something that looks like it's completely made up.
I think she's in this one.
Sorry, I thought that was the boys, and I was like, Josh, get it up. Did you hear the finished season film for the last season?
Looking forward to the new one.
So good.
Everybody's just been judging it very.
Because he's an alien. A superpowered alien.
And they blame him for destruction.
Yep.
That looks like that was one of Lex Luthor's men in the town.
I don't think I'll be seeing the new Superman because, to be honest, I got burned out with DC after DC League of Super Pets.
That's fair. That's fair.
Because you know why?
Right.
It bombed at the box office.
Yeah. And what, you were upset about that?
Yeah.
What?
Were you upset about that? Bob?
Yeah, because I thought Crypto was I thought Dwayne Johnson didn't do a best Crypto impression.
Yeah.
I prefer his original voice in the Crypto the Superdog cartoon series.
That's fair.
I mean, he did well. I will give him credit, but I just prefer his original voice in the cartoon series.
No, I
Hang on, what's his name now? Animated series. Cast. Samuel Finger.
Samuel Jackson.
No, Samuel Khouth, whatever his name is. Samuel Khouth, that's his name.
And he was better.
Yeah. Yeah, he should have been in the movie, but it's a bit of a shame that he's like busy with other stuff.
Yeah.
It's very rarely he fights kaijus, and about this time we actually get to see him do something different. I just love that the S is now, like I said, it actually looks like the original logo on this suit.
Oh yeah.
Just like in
Oh, I
the
can't-
original incarnations
Yeah, it doesn't say why he wasn't in it.
and the original.
Oh well, at least I would rather say that he was basically like busy with other stuff or something.
Probably. He's probably doing like voiceover work for video games and cartoons.
Yeah, a bit like with Laura Bailey. She voiced Blade the Cat in one of the Sonic games.
Yeah.
Prison guards, and they're probably secretly working for Luther or something.
And Wonder Woman in the Lego
You can easily
superhero
see those guys,
games.
but
Yeah.
with the kryptonite there, you can't fight.
Yeah. And those are obviously Lex Luthor's nephews or something. Or
Well, it must be since.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait until
hates
the new
suits.
Superman is on DVD so I can watch it alongside Man of Steel.
That makes sense. I've not watched Man of Steel. Oh, it's good though.
If somebody must.
Yeah, I heard about it, but I never watched it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I
this.
just love the engine. So far, I just love the engineer.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking forward to see her.
Whereas
I just have a
Yeah,
feeling
so
that Lex
that's
Luthor is going to kill Crypto in it.
Oh no, they wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I absolutely hate Lex Luthor in my opinion. My worst version of him is the one played by Mark Maron.
Yeah, that's fair. He was
Like, why choose Mr. Snake's voice to voice him? You could have chosen
I'm
his
happy.
original voice from the
And has powers.
Justice League movies.
Yeah. No, I agree. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
No, I think Crypto
Plus he
can't
did
kill
attack
Crypto.
the
People don't
engineer.
like when you kill dogs in films.
I know, if he ever does, I'll leap into the screen and strangle him.
Crypto,
Yeah.
he's got all
And
the
then
powers.
place him on a candle and
He's just doing
melt
like
it.
this. He's a dog.
Yeah.
A
You
bit
should, be
like-
good one. You should watch it. You should watch with Man of Steel. That'd be a good back to back.
I know. Yeah, but if he ever does that in the 2025 Superman movie, I swear to God.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, has anyone heard that Zootopia 2 will contain a lot of dark scenes?
If it was, in Superman,
Has it
we've
been
got
worried?
one already. Unless it's a hologram. I
Yeah,
don't know.
Well, to be honest, I'm not that worried, so.
I'm not that worried either.
It doesn't look too realistic, it's obviously.
Zach, have you got a moment?
Yeah, what's it? John?
Who's that guy?
Mr. Terrific.
Oh, that's a oh yeah, you were talking about him earlier on.
Yeah, I think he's very clever. He can create very clever tech.
Well done. Well
I
done.
wonder
Good
why they
acting.
call him Mr. Terrific.
Really good acting.
Yeah, like they did show
Very smart.
him fighting.
So, what do you think so far?
Those are his
This
gadgets.
is
Yeah.
we're going to keep under wraps, so I'm going to do a strategy. This is, yeah,
Well,
Matt,
it's just his private log.
Oh yeah, sorry about that.
alright.
That guy we
I was
saw,
just
that
wondering
was-
what you were showing that.
No. If you showed me a cartoon, I would have came over.
Oh, okay.
There's
Got to keep things under wraps. So,
Oh yeah.
sorry about that.
They're using the T.
No, it's
series.
fine. Not at all.
Which paragraph you want?
He's a
Ooh, I
genius.
like this.
He's a genius, a scientist.
What? Yeah. FlyCheese is executive producer. It's
A
just that
very
he wa-
known
just-
martial artist. and
it's
he's
a
very
PG-13
clever
project, so it's got to be done at home. So
No, that's fine, that's fine.
only because,
Jordan, Jordan. You don't have to. What? So the jokes and recordings,
Yeah,
you can record them at home, but as long
So I mean the illustrations. Some of it will include some violence, which might be a bit innuendo.
well,
So
show me this storyboard before you make a
Right.
hard rule on yourself, because there are.
accurate as well.
So say Josh wanted to work on like a serious vampire thing, and he drew the illustrations. You can do that in the
Just
studio
like
space.
tea
If
with
you
the,
guys are okay with it,
Right.
it's just you can't upload it to the YouTube channel. That's it. So you
well,
can work on the
well, in
illustrations.
that case, because it's not going to be for the showcase either.
Yeah.
It's just like Jordan's Albert Productions only.
Yeah, so you could do that, develop it here, and then you don't have to credit FlyCheese.
Yeah, definitely.
It's all your
Yeah.
stuff, and because that's what you're paying for. You're paying for the
Mass.
studio space.
All right. Well, I'll ask Wallace to see if that's okay with her first.
Yeah.
Because the,
She'll
rules-
confirm-
the
I
thing
think
is,
she'll
when
confirm.
Tommy used to be here, I barely understood which half of the rules. So.
Well, think about Abby's project. Can I borrow this for a second? Abby?
Yeah.
I think Abby's lies more towards the PG-13 side rather than
This
PG.
and
So we'll have to obviously go
Fantastic
through what's
Four
appropriate in
just
studio and
get
stuff like that.
major
Cool.
live.
Is that okay, Luke?
Well,
Good work.
at least they're both comic accurate compared to before.
Absolutely.
They need to keep doing it.
Film?
So both Fantastic Four and
It's okay.
Superman's gonna wreck July hard.
Yeah, I'm more interested in seeing Bad Guys 2 and Zootropolis 2 instead.
That's fine.
I mean, I've never seen any of the Fantastic Four movies,
Even though one of them is.
even though one of them is like not that good.
Reality.
Oh, Josh, did you know
The
that
old,
Vanessa
the old,
Kirby is
old ones are
pregnant?
good. The newest
The
ones
other
are
one
bad.
is done by a different director.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Who's pregnant?
Josh.
Yeah.
Did you know that Vanessa Kirby's pregnant?
Yeah, I know.
Who's she?
She's the new Sue Storm.
Oh, cool.
Oh yeah.
Do you play Marvel
Invisible
Rivals?
Woman, yeah.
Do you play Marvel Rivals?
Okay.
Don't think so.
It's the new. Do you know about it though? The new,
Yeah.
My friends play it, and they're all Marvel fans. I don't know if you guys played it.
Okay.
This is the SpongeBob Sonic.
Oh, that's except that girl's from one of those dancing games.
Yeah. Oh, that's not the one. Let me just.
Oh, the new Sonic Racing game. Not cool. Oh, that noise never gets old. I prefer the original Sega sound.
Good, mate.
I mean, it's alright, but I just wish they brought it back. Because for some reason, they didn't even put the Sega choir in it.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what.
With the Bikini Bottom track. Of course. The Gothic crowd has become
A racing track. You don't need a license
a jellyfish.
to drive a sandwich.
Nice one.
Oh, it's true. I mean, they did drive that without a license.
This one. Of course.
Yep, they will be coming soon. And then Two more. They just need to bring out.
Can't wait to see that happening.
This is it, Zach.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, nice, a SpongeBob in Sonic.
Oh, you drive through the. Oh, that's so.
That is cool.
Is this DLC or in the game?
I'm not sure, to be fair.
I swear to God, I swear if SpongeBob keep driving into the crusty crowd, I will lose my job.
I really hope that's in the base game.
What do you want? That's my Andrew Squidward voice.
It's like he just.
The maps on this look
It's like
actually
he was just
insane.
ignoring everything and just getting on with his work.
Yeah, I can see this rival in Mario Kart.
Wow.
That's-
Is it going to be sometime later?
That's what's coming next.
The French narrator.
Yeah, a few
That is-
moments later.
That is one of my favourite. That is possibly my.
Yeah, I think that's in the base game. It
My
didn't say
only-
DLC. That's me
The only
saying.
thing I like about SpongeBob is that.
Narrate,
That's the
French
season pass, so
narrator.
yeah, that's DLC. Still, good though. That's worth the DLC, in my opinion.
Anyways,
A few drinks
It is
of
a worth.
water later.
I might get that on the Switch
I
then.
need to do my own SpongeBob private cards.
Yeah.
to see.
Well, first you need to ask Nickelodeon for the font.
I know there's a font generator on thingy that lets you create your own SpongeBob title cards. I think I've seen that like when they do that Let's Go meme, but I'm not
Speaking-
gonna say the racist word because
Yeah,
code
good,
conduct.
good. Anyway, the good news is that The Bad Guys 2 is out a week earlier than the US release.
Oh yeah, I've seen that in the trailer and
See,
I saw it and I said July. I thought it would come out in August.
I've seen the trailer myself.
Yeah, Diane looks fit. I gotta admit, she is 100% the 2022 girlfriend after Porsche.
There's bad guys. You talking about?
Yeah, Diane Foxington. I heard there's going to be a Diane Foxington plush,
That'd be cool.
which is 100% official. The only thing we've got so far is the back of it.
Oh, so they haven't released the actual look.
Yeah, we're still waiting until the facial expression is revealed.
That's cool. How's it going?
I'm 100% buying it if it's real.
Right. We're gonna get started in a few minutes, lads. Enjoy.
I've already started typing again.
First. Well, you've got 3 minutes, so keep enjoying your break. And we'll get started.
By the way, did you say the
Felt like I packed 6
showcase
scopes
in
in
October?
Let's get into it.
Did you say the FlyCheese showcase in October?
Better
It's
just
not
lay
good,
down and just
So,
let him
Yeah.
settle
Just
for
making
a
sure.
bit.
So you've got enough time. I think I don't want to say anything now because we're still probably making it in June. But if we can get it done for September, you can probably get it in Sherwood.
Yeah.
But don't rush it whatsoever. You've already got Abby Times to cinema in
right. I'll be getting the thingy out in there.
there. Oh, the blue gun, yeah. Oh yeah, sugar. It's over there anyway. So we'll do the wire first, blue gun it, and then do the second head. Oh, the box. You need the box splitter, don't you? Not the
Yeah,
blue gun.
yeah.
Not the blue gun. Say it to her. No, that makes sense. If there's any left over, don't worry, because someone else can use it for anything.
Oh, Zach, sorry if I'm not doing any green screen edits. I'm just working on a video of mine.
That's fine. If you're editing stuff for your channel, that's fine. Once you finish though, go back onto the video editing.
Video editing, okay.
Once the animations.
Yep. I know Zootropolis 2 isn't out yet, but I'm making a fan-made soundtrack to celebrate it.
Well, just be careful though, buddy.
Yeah, I'm sure. Don't worry, I won't make sure that Disney won't sue me, because Disney can be strict.
Lucky for me, I got away with using Carl Starling's music for one of my covers.
I was gonna say.
Which song did you use?
I used one of the shorts from the Free Bears.
Oh yeah, which one? The Disney one or the
Looney version?
Looney Tunes?
Yeah. I used the one from What's Brewing, which was only half of the show anyway.
Oh, okay. I might do some potential fan dubs, like some potential Thomas fan dubs, but not the full of them because I don't want to get Mattel to block them worldwide.
Of course, just do them like for 50 or 60 seconds.
Yeah, I might do some Michelangelis moments so that I can remember him. I'm planning on doing the scene where Cranky tips over on his side.
Final game.
Oh, yeah, so.
Right, well that's fine. Right. Anyway, I've got to concentrate, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, they revealed like a demo.
Takes place in the Common's headquarters or something.
Alright, so to interrupt, we're going to get started again. Feel free to continue talking, but also, obviously.
And Clive inspired me to do the stasis press bit.
Yeah.
As long as they don't sue me either.
No, I mean,
They won't. But there was no pentagon in that picture.
no.
A pentagram, even though there's some demonic monsters.
Yeah.
Right, I should have asked if I could borrow this.
Oh, that reminds me, I'll email Emily now.
Well, I could have,
Yeah.
I don't know why they would. I don't know why they would do that. Possibly to use them as super soldiers. I could probably make that as mine. Maybe I could put that in there.
Mm.
Well, they said it did say fall, obviously meaning autumn,
Yeah.
and this year, so obviously, possibly somewhere around late September or October or something.
Yeah. Around there. Or
Perfect time.
November.
Perfect timing, as long as if I end up watching a gameplay, we might. How if I dare myself to watch this in the dark and put it on loud volume, just to face my fears.
Even isn't, well, yeah, we'll do that.
Which is kind of what inspired me to create this abomination of mine.
I mean, meanwhile, people making characters based on Finance of Freddy's.
Sorry, which I can't really see Secrets of the Mimic. I love the Mimic's design.
Yeah, I do.
Bit of a skeleton at first, but copies people's design.
Yeah,
I mean, that's where they get the name from.
yeah, that's why.
So I can borrow this again.
Purposely done that.
Thank you. Please and thanks.
Still
Thank
waiting
you.
for its second
Oh.
bit.
Yeah, Amy said you can borrow it for a while.
Okay. I'm going to need to make the
Yeah.
ears.
Still waiting for its second film to come out.
Oh yes, forgot about the second film.
Definitely coming out in December, which is a weird month to post to reveal it.
Could it make more sense if it was during the Halloween period?
It makes more sense, but I just don't see it's why near Christmas period, unless they brought Christmas themes into it.
Christmas. A horror game set during the Christmas period.
Could be.
Well, I know they did Krampus, which is basically a horror. Well, I'd say it's more a folklore horror thing.
Well, that which is understandable. But
And they did a horror film about it as
I
well.
just don't remember Five Nights at Freddy's got Christmas themed in it.
That makes sense.
Well, but I'm going to see when the film's out.
So you've never been to the Peak District, have you, Zach?
I went when I was really little, but I've not been properly.
Was this while you were in Wolverhampton, or was this when you
Yeah.
went to Sheffield?
Because when I was living in Wolverhampton. But I haven't experienced it since living in Sheffield, which, in my opinion, is a shame because I've literally lived here for
Yeah, because don't
10
forget,
years.
a lot of people that moved there have tried. Because thing is, it's a tourist attraction like Chatsworth,
Yeah.
Matlock.
I love Matlock. Matlock is beautiful. I've been there.
Castleton, which has the Blue John Cavern. I've not been there in donkey's years.
Yeah.
Wish I could go though. I'm supposed to go. I'm thinking of going next year just to do a bit of filming, but that might be one of the future Glory Days songs for season 5. I don't know.
That's a shout.
I'm hoping if I can get season 4 done in production because
Well, that
the
game's
songs aren't
very
released
funny
until next
nickname.
year.
That cave has got a very funny nickname.
Blue John.
Yeah, I was gonna say the devil's behind.
Oh yeah, that's another nickname for her, isn't it?
Blue John is famous in Carl. That's the only thing that's good there because they used to have so many good cafes back in 2013. But shortly, just before I moved into my apartment, most of the cafes had been shut. So Castleton is one of the few, is one of 2 places in Derbyshire where there's not many shops or cafes or gift shops. I think Bakewell and Matlock have more. Well, Buxton has, and that's the third most popular place after Bakewell and Matlock. But Castleton doesn't have that much, except for Blue John.
Speaking about the boys, have you seen they're making another Gen V?
Oh, I need to watch the first one. Was it good?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they introduced me at the end of the show and I was like, who the heck are these people? And I was like, oh no, these are actually really cool. That one girl's broken. Like, there's some of the characters from that was insane.
I think that's why it's made that way.
I think we're like with this stuff we'll catch a bit longer because I sort of
Yeah, go for it, go for it. Abby,
Oh yeah, of course.
you guys can also, because you're using such thin wire, well, you need those ones actually. You can use scissors as well, because the wire's quite thin.
I'm finished with them anyway.
Cool.
I think the boys is going to be an excellent season
Yeah.
because I always want to see there's like a revolution between suits and humans.
Yeah.
So it's going to be some kind of massive showdown.
It's been crazy.
I just wonder if it's going to be the end of Homelander.
Oh, it has to be. Unless they do a twist ending where Homelander and the heroes win. Which would be good, but it'd be terrifying.
Well, he is terrifying himself,
Yeah.
Homelander. He's absolutely terrifying.
Like a twisted version of Superman.
Yes.
Or rather than using his powers for good, he just used them for the opposite.
He used it to.
The new hi-ho is a betrayal.
dominate as the big-
Hi-ho,
become the dominant
hi-ho.
power.
It's off to it we go.
Like, he kills anyone if he's like upsets him or make him angry. It's a little bit like he's kind of like an angry child
Yeah.
who does but a danger.
Yeah, I still hate that movie.
That's what Homelander is.
Just a dangerous angry child.
If he
Hi-ho,
doesn't get in his way.
hi-ho.
Boom.
It's
Yeah.
off to it we go.
Disintegrate somebody's face
Hang on.
with a heat vision and everything.
Hi, what have you been today?
Or Russia with his strength.
Great. I
I
have
mean, even
some
he killed his own
good
his own creators
news. The horse
because he was
Mm.
made in a lab.
zoo.
And he went rogue and killed them.
Yes, that he wants to know who he is, why he's made there. Yeah, then he did go rogue.
I'm not sure that happened.
I mean, he did last He did blast a scientist downstairs off.
Who did Homelander?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a psychopath.
Just literally did. Yeah, that's what he is. He's a psychopath, that guy. And now, it just, for him next year, oof.
Right. So we conclude that again.
Cool.
Please and thanks.
Gonna put your black gloves on.
I do.
I just wanted the Soldier Boy now come back.
Oh, he has. He literally has to. I think he's gonna be the catalyst of the war. He's not gonna. There's gonna be a reason why Homelander snaps, and I wouldn't be surprised if Soldier Boy's like, "I'm not your dad," or he's like, "I don't know, man." I don't
Well,
know."
after he nearly did got Homelander in a fight.
Yeah.
I just, what's gonna happen with Black Noir?
Yeah, that's a good shout. Who's that one again?
Is
Oh,
it-
Black Noir. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, Black Noir. Or is it the Noir?
The new one. I'm not too sure. Might have changed. That's so funny.
I
That
don't
is.
remember if he talks. But that's not really him.
Oh yeah, the new one. The
Yeah.
new one talks with the old one, didn't.
Yeah,
It's because Soldier Boy like brutalized him.
but I think that was Homelander. He just punched him right through the chest.
I wonder if Black Noir is immortal. Because in the original he is. And then obviously in the new version, he's mute because of what happened to him.
He can regenerate, can he?
No.
I remember when he go to the Middle East and there was like a suit who can lit on fire and then he survived that.
Yeah. So maybe he does come back after.
I hope so. I
I like
really
the
hope
character.
so.
Can you stick like pieces onto this?
Yeah. You can layer it. You still got those left, so I would probably do it.
Is discontinuity a word, Zach?
Discontinuity. Let me Google it.
The most messed up part of him, he sounds like he's got a messed up childhood.
Oh, is who Homelander or
Like Noir.
yeah.
I mean, that diner is like the only place he goes, and he made the animal friends there, cartooned as well.
Yeah, discontinuity as well. But
Right, gotcha.
Which is sad for him.
I'm not going to bother seeing Smurfs 2025.
that's
And
I have a
what-
feeling. I have a feeling that Gargamel's cousin or brother, whatever he is going to kill all the Smurfs,
Oh, you
including
don't
Smurfette.
Well,
Yeah.
you don't have to see it.
yeah.
I mean, Smurfette already
There's
died
no-
in Lost
There's no
Village.
rules that you have to
Did
see
she?
something you don't
Of course you did.
Mm.
I haven't seen that one.
It's
I
optional.
didn't even bother
Yeah.
seeing that one either, to be honest.
Lost Village.
Yeah. I've kind of lost interest in Smurfs. I only like the Hanna-Barbera version.
Episode of something you don't
Understandable.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll
It's
continue
all
working, Matt. We've only got about half an hour left, okay?
Anyways, I'll just wait for this to be so.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait until it comes out on DVD in case there's anything I hate about it.
That's fine.
I think it would be wise to watch Gen V.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
Because it will, well, how to say it, it is linking to the boys.
Are you guys talking about Don Dees or Don Bluth?
No, I said Gen V.
I thought you said
No.
Don Bluth then, because like, I haven't watched any Don Bluth movies in ages, because like, the only one I've watched this year was Anastasia.
I haven't seen it. I need to.
Very good movie. I know a lot of people say it's not the best movie, but my least favourite is Patrol in Central Park.
I haven't seen that.
Trust me, it's really bad.
Yeah.
If you watch Nostalgia Cricket's
Oh, I used to love this outfit.
oh yeah. Oh my god, is that Piglet?
Yeah. It was a
But
bus.
it reminds me of that horse from Two Topless 2
Yeah.
in the trailer.
Yeah.
Do you think he'll replace Bear Lionheart?
You know what? You think he's gonna be a bad guy?
No, I mean he's not a villain, he's a mayor.
Oh, probably then.
Mayor. That's how I pronounce it.
Yeah.
Then there's another, I guess that's an animal joke.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's not really a mare, he's a stallion.
Oh, maybe.
Well, still, it's the animal joke people might get.
And, yeah. Maybe. I think he might be close.
Yeah, he might say something like, hello, I'm your new mare, or something. A bit like Pixel Chicks when it says, hello, I'm your new friend.
Generally,
Before the last season.
because there will be, I think there's going to be a crossovers between, well, because they're in the same universe.
Yeah. Wallace has watched it and she recommended it, so maybe I should watch it.
Well, if you,
Recommend what?
if you
Gen
did,
V.
if you did
Oh
watch,
yeah, Gen
if you
V.
do watch The Boys, then you have to watch Gen V.
No, okay, I'll check it out.
But they do link. You might see characters from Gen V,
I've heard, yeah.
so you have to do watch it.
Alright, I'll catch up with
I guess even to be fair, the soups in Gen V are messed up as well. Absolutely messed up.
it. I've heard some stuff about them, but I didn't catch up with it. I should have watched season 1 when it first came out. Don't touch it. Yeah, spoiler. It's really hot.
We should just leave it there.
Yeah, because I've got.
Oh, Zach, did you see my favourite Beat of the Vet episodes list?
No, but I'll check them out in just a sec. I'm just going to help these guys out and I'll have a look, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a hypocrite when it comes to heat touching. Just because doing this process, there's no way to touch it without potentially hurting yourself. And I'd rather make sure Session Lead takes that responsibility than you guys. Especially if I'm suggesting it. Leave this right. I let that cool down, and then you could either wrap it, or you could do that. Well, it's not going to stand up, so you're pretty much fine. I'd probably wrap the body, and then do the head last. That's my personal way of doing it. There's no wrong way. Abby obviously did his a bit different, so Abby's done the head whilst... You could do the head. It's up to you. What would you prefer to do? Show me the full design if that's okay.
Okay.
Is that from How to Train Your Dragon? Oh, you should have told me that. I know Toothless. Kind of I didn't pick up on that straight away. That's so funny. Yeah, I forgot about Toothless, yeah. I would... there's no wrong way to do it. You could probably just do the head if you wanted to. Make a small little full head, and then you can put air drying clay on top of it, and then... Actually, no, sorry. The last thing you want to do is the head, because it's going to take the longest to dry. Abby's is literally drying at the moment, whilst we speak. So... And then you can sculpt the head. Sorry, I'm literally just thinking multiple different things. Do that. Do that. So I would usually get a foil, and then the way Abby, you just squish the foil, didn't you, into the shape? So you basically just squish it into the shape you want. But yours is quite small. The foil's next to you. So yeah. Cool. Watch anything else recently, Josh?
No, nothing yet. I know Squid Game's coming back this week.
Is it? Already?
At some point this week.
Oh wait, it's not a new season, is it?
It is. It's the final one as well.
They filmed all that in such a short time. Oh yeah.
Well, that's in terms of Netflix, yeah.
Yeah, they're on the ball. I remember season 2 when it came out. It came out this year. That's crazy.
Oh, the new Gumball revealed the date,
What day is it?
28th of July.
Oh, we'll be locked in for that.
That's on my. That is my second birthday.
Ooh,
That releases on my second birthday.
that's awesome. We'll have to do like a watch on the episode.
That is my flipping birthday,
I
SpongeBob.
think you can watch it on Cartoon Network.
Cool. If if we can't, well, I was going to say, if anyone's not watched it, and that all they do on Cartoon Network, we can watch it in one of the break times on Watch Cartoons Online. Perfect. Then do you want to do the same thing you did with last time? Oh, wait. You just cut the mouth open.
The mouth, right.
You grab, what do you call it?
It's just going to the calls and
Box tool. So a scalpel knife, it's in the scissors drawer.
The scissors drawer.
And it's a box opener. So third one down. You can either get the thin yellow one or the black and yellow or the blue one.
Okay, let's
Alright, you've got 20 minutes left.
there we are.
I thought it was quarter to that we tidy up.
Well, you're doing digital stuff, so you can pack away at 20. Are you leaving on time today?
I'm leaving at 5 to,
So we'll probably, we'll do it at 22.
I
42.
think this little yellow one there.
Cool. So, slice the part where you want the mouth to be open, like in your design. Or do you want me to help you with it?
I don't know.
Okay.
I
Or you
will
could,
ask you if I need help.
or you could do like this, Abby, where you do like, you kind of stab it and do it like that.
Not like I'm doing eye surgery or something. Just trying to be careful so I don't slice my fingers off.
It'll be fine. That's it. So, yeah.
I think I heard they're going to bring out 40
Have you
episodes.
finished with this? You sure? 40?
Mm.
Oh. Spoilers.
So they're going to show a lot.
Have you ever watched Gumball, Amy? Yeah. Good test. Good show.
Again, we see what stuff they're going to bring back.
Yeah.
So I'm sure they're going to bring back Nicole's anger.
I hope so.
Yes, and Richard's stupidity.
Yeah.
Of course.
Being the lazy slob who just does nothing all day, snacking and watching telly.
Well, we know the reason why he can't get a job.
The universe
If he
will
did.
yeah.
He can destroy the whole universe.
Which is such a dumb book thing.
And also he watches disgusting rip-offs, which to him is entertainment.
Yes.
How to Train Your Panda.
That's such a
How to Ratatouille Panda. That was gold.
Or to him it's amusing, but since he's stupid.
Okay, last for it.
Yeah, that was genius.
Oh yeah.
How would you like
It's like something already in development, or it just released
So-
already.
Yeah, it's just like usually them taking a fun at
Abby had
rip-offs.
it next to him. Abby, where's the little pokey thing that you had? So I'd make a hole.
Is it?
I'd make a little hole.
Is
Use
this
that.
what you were talking about?
Yeah.
There
And
you go.
then I'd use the hot glue gun to glue
What's wrong
maybe
with
arms or
Ratatouille
wire in.
Panda?
So you know the wire you twisted? I'd use the excess, stick it in, and then you can sculpt the ears
There.
and stuff. Perfect.
Okay.
And then you can start to like. I won't do it for you physically, Abby, but if you you can push it and open it up a bit using the
Okay.
sculpting tools. Wait. You need to use the glue gun for the gloves, just so you don't burn yourself, because it gets really, really hot and stuff.
Just need to find.
Yeah. No, I only. Alright, I'm gonna sound like a real hypocrite because I do it, but I'm only saying this because I've literally burnt myself so many times. They're like,
Yeah,
I'm not
just when you
desensitized to
dash
it,
through the
but
speed
like
cam
I'm
and you
more
see
used
his
to it.
bat
But
just fucking around.
That would be me if I heard news about
200 miles per hour he just went through.
just like
Why
this,
would you
that
assume
would be my reaction if I heard a news, like for example, if I heard new news, if I heard a new series on Disney and they were done by the same guys who did.
Hey, why was his?
I don't know.
Why would you assume that?
Yeah.
Star Wars: The Force of Evil. You ever watched that? Maybe. Well, it was a good show.
Well, anything. It could even be done by the same guys who did, or even a new classic Disney film. I would speed up towards the person who said that.
Just even just run through a speed cam at 200 miles per hour.
Right.
Just
Just
see.
need to look for the sculpting tools.
So you can probably use the back of that Abby, actually.
Yeah, that.
Yeah. But there are sculpting tools. If you go into the actual scissor drawer, there is a plastic tub, or like a flat plastic tub with loads of sculpting and stuff in there.
I wonder if they're gonna make Larry work with new jobs.
Probably. It'll probably be like a depressing, like. It'll probably be like a drone.
I mean, Larry can't quit, otherwise they'll destroy the town. Even if they did show that.
Yeah, that's a good episode.
That was just show that Larry's life is kind of sad.
Well, that's not my favourite thing about Gumball. It's like everyone's dependent on each other. It's a good sense of community.
Well,
Except for
yeah.
Larry. Larry has it like the worst, obviously.
I mean, Larry. Without him, Elmore would be completely destroyed. I mean, they did show that.
Even the police were being popular too because
He said he funded the police academy.
just because he funded them.
I mean, they showed that when he quit 20 minutes, to see a nuke bomb at the distance. That's showing how bad it can be.
Hey, why would you still not
Because everybody relies
hey?
on Larry to do everything.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Alright, lads, only got about 20 minutes, 15 minutes left.
Next minute.
Keep cracking on your work, keep grinding away. Well done. Big heavy.
Almost there. So I was using this plastic one this time, and this time.
I won't be surprised if Granny Jojo will be back.
Oh, 1,000%.
Catch the ice, dude. The ice.
That'd be a pretty dark imagery.
She hates absolutely.
Yeah, she does.
Thanks, Nicole.
Yeah,
Pretending to cry.
Granny Jojo.
And then all of a sudden she starts laughing manically because she's out of her life.
Oh, what? I can also see it being like a fake, how she's not actually dead. She's faked it to mess with Nicole.
And then, she kind of wishes her. You know she absolutely hates her, so she's kind of like an arch enemy to her.
It's just a typical mother-in-law thing.
Yeah.
Don't like.
Oh, some more
Protecting
Disney
their
news.
son.
There's going to be a Mickey Mouse Clubhouse reboot,
Interesting.
which is called Mickey Mouse Clubhouse Plus.
Yes, I've seen the trailer for that. It looks promising.
Looks alright, at least it didn't ruin the theme
Yeah.
song. Thank God for
Like,
that.
Despises her.
Look like when Richard has her accident and
Yeah, thank God they didn't ruin the theme song. They brought back the original.
she will be the guardian, but it's actually Granny
There's
Jojo.
another 104 days of
Same
something.
proof, everything.
Oh my God, it's in my head
Even
now.
Nicole did try to hit her.
So I think she can't exaggerate. I would side on Nicole in that episode.
I'm wet.
Sorry, Harry.
Even she
I
did,
can't.
criticise her for a bad mother. Even saying a good mother will always do something, and she just saying, I am a good mother, but fire coming out.
So she's not acting like a good mother, but
Boots
there are
on the
other ways.
ground.
Well, yes,
Ears
she
to the
always uses her
ground.
anger.
Attacking her mother-in-law because she hates her.
Yes.
She's had enough of her of what she did.
To be fair, at least it's not as bad, and she used her anger on other things.
What do you
Right.
think? Make it
That's spot on.
Like that kid,
Let's make it as wide as possible.
Yeah.
Wide
Mm.
and big as
that kid Billy.
Yeah.
When Nicole
Oh,
turned
it's
into
your Billy.
when Nicole turned into a demon in front of him to his mother. Just burst into a demon.
Yeah.
That
Matt,
shows anger in the morning.
are you working on your green screen videos? Not
Yeah.
for long one.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. You want to see what really Andrew? She's turned into a full-on red demon. Poor Richard tried to resist her, but
That's Spanish school.
she's gone too far.
Okay.
She's gone too far to the anger side.
Okay, let's see what the. Let's see if I
New
can.
characters might appear too.
I wrote it for you. Thank you. Thank you. Also, I saw that. You need to use the quotes.
Possibly.
I will.
I would imagine
Because
if
you're a
they-
work experience and if you get hurt,
Like, if they got cousins
and I'll
or
get
something.
killed. And they'll kill me. And then I'll haunt you.
Because even if they don't even know.
I know what you mean. It's quite finicky, isn't it? It's hard. I know it's easy because of. It's just it can get really bad.
Why would you
Yeah,
assume that the daughter
like
was
say,
here?
I've never seen that
Just
Richard
first of
or
all,
Nicole has brothers or sisters.
Say it, Josh.
So I just try to see like if they bring new characters, like if they bring cousins, but I just realised
I'd
that
love that.
I don't know if Nicole or Richard has any brothers or sisters.
Richard probably has brothers that he doesn't know about.
Can imagine.
Right, let's see.
That's how we'll do it,
Bluetooth
like,
scopes,
Richard,
effect
you've got-
controls.
Just coming from Granny Jojo. Oh, the worst things can happen. I mean
Hey,
Richard's dad left him
loyalty.
for around 30 years just to get a pint of milk.
Horrible joke.
It was, and he just still believes that. Well, to be fair, Granny Jojo never told him,
Yeah.
which is
Effect controls.
wow.
And
Bicycle
Nicole had a rough childhood with her own parents, and she just said,
Can I
and she
borrow the
left.
code you for a second?
Yeah, I mean
That's right.
But
that's their fault.
And in the end, they made up for her.
Yeah, I mean, they did give her a rough time,
Uh,
rough childhood,
Thank you so much.
because they want her to make them feel proud. But Nicole tried her best, but they thinking that's not good enough.
No, that's terrible preference.
So yeah, I can't blame Nicole why she did walk away from them.
It's a very
That-
emotional
found it.
episode, that one.
It is.
Crazy if they actually walked to London
Despite-
and walked
despite
away
being-
and died.
Despite being the angry fighter of the family, she still has a very emotional side.
Oh, of course. Oh, definitely.
But
Nicole's like a fighter.
well, there was a time when she was even kind of being overlooked after Gumball was
Controls.
embarrassing.
Yeah.
But in the end, he realised that she did hated him.
What do you do when life gives you lemons? You squeeze them back into
Right.
nice eyes.
Looks like he's put this stuff on.
Yeah, go for Abby.
I can always see like more movie reference jokes they do.
What's your favourite season of animation and the Gumball? Because I love season 1. I think it looks so beautiful, but I understand why they changed it.
Okay.
And season 2 is almost perfect.
Zach, how do I do the? I've done the ultra keying,
Say again,
so
sorry.
I'm trying to like get rid of the
The green screen.
the green screen.
So right key,
key,
and
yeah.
then double click ultra key, and then click those 2 arrows there.
Oh yeah.
No, at the top there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then press
There's a
effects
thing
controls,
as them being
and then click on the one,
Bicycle Gma.
and then go down,
Oh, yeah, thanks.
and then do you know what you're doing from here?
Yeah, I'm just,
Perfect, well done.
There we go.
Especially if they.
Good work.
I'll probably say something like, "It's in."
Thanks.
You do that. It's in the script.
I mean,
They will break the fourth wall a lot, I'm sure.
one of the best fourth walls is when they show Sussy's dream. You know, the chin girl,
Yeah.
and they show her nightmare, and she just like everyone just finished removing her special effects and seeing it's underneath the woman's chin. Wearing a green suit,
Yeah.
and she's just running around saying I'm a monster.
Yeah. One of my favourite episodes, which I think is
That
beautiful,
wasn't a monster. That was a behind the scenes bit.
That's the
is
point.
the Susie episode. You know when she's like, "'Cause I am free." That whole episode's so beautiful.
Yeah.
It's so well done.
I do even like the show Sussy making a makeup video on their YouTube and seeing that, well, putting big eyes, lots of lipstick, and then at the end she was like a normal girl.
Yeah.
Just great with Sussy. I know they do make more of their own YouTube videos. I do enjoy those. I do enjoy those episodes when they kind of like made their own. Besides just Gumball and Darwin, like what other people in Elmore do in their lives. I know the YouTube they've got their own YouTube parody, and they show what people do during Elmore. I know that Tobias trying to prank their parents, but it's by a fake robbery incident, but it turns out it's kind of serious. I mean, you did near the video ended, you got tackled by the police. I think the best one is Hector, the big giant. And you see him recording someone just trip on the path, and when he facing the camera towards him, you see a jumbo jet just land right, just hit his head from the behind, and just camera just froze. You just see just massive jumbo jet just coming right toward him. Whether it was just funny or scary. See a giant jumbo jet just head towards someone back of the head, and just of course camera froze.
Okay.
That's a bit of a scary bit.
Oh yeah.
A jumbo jet crashing into a giant.
Yes. And he didn't even notice.
How long have we got? 10 minutes?
Just perfect.
Yeah. You
Think
got
so.
that. Yeah.
I still don't trust Alan,
Cool. So, yeah.
the balloon.
Yeah. That
Oh
works.
yes, yeah.
Yeah, if he wants to make those horrible cams, yeah, I would make a little hole. Can you slot it on properly? You
You
could
know-
trim the neck, or you can make the head a little bigger for worst case scenario.
When Gumball trying to make him angry, and he realised that when Gumball did sell his parents to a clown for
Yeah.
a children's party, it's just like saying, look at the children smiling. They're all happy.
Yeah, that's,
And he's like, and they're like saying, your parents are screaming in terror, being turned into balloon animals, and you're okay with that. And it's kind of like saying, the kids, as long as the kids are happy, I don't mind. That's just messed up.
You don't have to be too laid back about that bit.
Well, you know what Alan's like. He is very,
the what thing?
how to say it, very positive,
Oh,
but a little too positive.
you finished the glue gun?
Optimistic.
Yes.
I would say positive as well.
I mean,
Only because I've unfortunately seen so many people.
he's okay
I've
about
worked here for about 5-6 years. And
trying to stuff a
I've
whole,
seen about
trying to
20
eat a whole
people by themselves
eggplant, and
in
he's
the
seeing
most
like,
like mundane ways, and it's like,
well,
this one like
his
did
second
he's
mouth.
so adorable, so lovely. I work with him every
trying to
Wednesday.
eat a
And
whole eggplant
One of
up
his
there.
first times with Google,
Just,
we were having a
just
great time.
horrifying.
And then I'm literally like, okay, I'm watching every second he's working. Turn my head for 2 seconds.
Oh, and plus in that dream
He's
episode,
literally
he
burning
was
up.
dreaming
He's like,
about fire and operatic music
For
and
about
nightmares,
30
and he
minutes he's
just
screaming.
sleeps.
We've put
Sleeps
burning
peacefully.
gel on him, we've pulled his finger down. It's a mental thing,
Yeah,
obviously,
please,
maybe
messed
more
up.
than anything.
Sleeping
But like,
peacefully with
his
his
return to the scene
Yeah,
as
that's
well,
Alan
he
for you.
felt up. Oh my
That
gosh,
is
it took
even
like
more
me like 2 months to recover from that mentally.
That's just
But
like,
he was fine literally the second
That's
got
creepy,
into
isn't
the
that?
car. So
girl
yes,
One
I will
Piece
be
who cries
Batman
even
when it comes to
when
watching
she's still
movies.
smiling.
Yes. Never trust that balloon.
Neither
Cool.
do I.
I took away the glue gun, we're going. I need to glue on. But what I would probably do is you could probably use some of the air drying clay to cover around the character's head.
I won't be
but
surprised
not
if they make
cover the
another
whole, okay?
puberty, another
So,
puberty
actually-
episode.
Can Amy borrow some of the air drying clay?
Yeah, of course.
So just make sure you close the, so grab a decent amount and then close it. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah.
That is so-
your
that
character's
is so
supposed to-
hilarious.
Can I borrow it for a sec? Thank you. I might use it as well.
Well, I'd be surprised if they make another growing up episode with the voices. I just think that was one of the genius episodes they did. Especially like the voices get high pitch or low pitch, like literally breaking, but too much breaking.
That's quite big. Impressive. I love
From?
It's iDubbbz, you know that meme where he had that measuring tape. I'm making like a couple of
As the
memes of
actors
it
growing up,
where I like measure the
kinda
different
did
body
that on
parts of the
purpose.
furries and stuff.
Okay.
Just so that I let you know that I won't upload them to the official FlyCheese
Yeah,
channel
yeah.
because you know Code of Conduct.
yeah,
Yeah, no, appreciate
of
that.
course, as them
Thanks for that heads up.
No problem.
growing up, it's kind of like how logically works. But of course, we don't high pitch squeal like a helium or low pitch like very low. I mean, that's they're just taking the fun about it.
Well, kind of like what Darwin did when he kicked off and started screaming high pitch and then just smashes the window.
I love them.
My favourite Darwin high pitch moment is when he is talking about like, we need to help the dolphins, help them now, help them now. And he's like screaming about how like being a bad person.
I love about when I think my favourite one when Gumball taking the mic and saying he's got.
When you look at
just a
that.
man's voice, and you see him just shouting high pitchedly. I mean, it did make Darwin and made Gumball and IE's gone muted
Yeah.
and and his voice gone so high.
It's like he's got Conqueror's happy or something.
Yeah, Conqueror's Hockey. Darwin scream, high pitched squealing. Yeah, I mean, he did literally destroy someone on television,
Yeah, that's actually quite funny. I agree with that.
and of course he just
Calling down an autograph.
take it back.
Take that back.
Oh, talking about that, it's when they heard about Mr. Robinson leaving.
Oh yeah.
Turn that back.
He's like,
Do it properly. Take your words back. And he
Yeah.
just, he just, yeah.
They seem to idolise Mr. Robinson for no apparent reason.
Even he hates them so much. He's basically like the Squidward of the show.
Yeah, literally.
Who's basically the Squidward?
Mr. Robertson from Gumball.
Gumball. Oh, the monkey.
No, that's the teacher. You know the one that's
Mr.
the next door neighbour, the
Who looks
puppet
like
guy.
puppet.
Hang on, let me. What's his name again? How do I spell his name?
Looks like
Mr. Robertson.
Looks like something
R.
Jim Henson made.
Yeah.
Space R
Who has an
O
evil
P V
wife.
I S.
Oh, him.
That's the right.
An evil
Yeah, I
wife.
remember him. He does kind of resemble Squidward.
Yeah.
I mean, next door neighbour who hates them. That's very much like Squidward.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Is that your mermaid man persona? That's cringe. You're cringe. That's me when someone That's me when someone says my furry fan art is cringe.
What? Yeah.
The angry neighbour who hates their neighbours, and the nice and the happy, jovial neighbour, childish neighbours who like.
Yeah.
Idolises them.
Kind of like he wants the world to hate him.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna pack away in just a few minutes, everyone.
Yep, I'm almost finished with the
Mm-hmm.
other horn.
I sound like the villager. Uh-huh. Do you think the villagers in the Minecraft movie look like Squidward?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
That's actually quite funny.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy the Minecraft movie on DVD in case there's anything I don't like about it. I mean the movie's good, don't get me wrong, but the only thing I hate about it is that it's the scene where one of the is it okay if I say it without spoiling it?
Is everyone?
Go ahead, go ahead.
Hey, wait.
Go for
Is anyone gonna watch the Minecraft movie here?
Not really.
No, I haven't seen
Are
it.
you gonna watch it, Josh? 'Cause I'm not.
I saw it, but
Have you watched anything? Oh, you watched it already. Go for it.
I didn't like the scene where one of the schoolboys clipped one of the wires off Henry's jetpack.
Oh yeah.
I mean seriously.
Yeah, unnecessary bully scene.
Unnecessary bullies. I could just reach into the screen, grab a diamond sword, and slice him to death.
But yeah. I haven't watched it. Is it a good movie? Apart from
So
that scene.
it's all right. Apart from that scene, it just bugs me every time I think about it.
Fair.
I just hate certain bullies in movies.
Yeah. What about Jack Black in the movie? Is he good?
Jack Black is good. I didn't like the villain in the movie.
Is there really?
The hog villain.
Oh yeah.
I didn't like her. She's basically the Wendy of the Super Mario Brothers 3.
Oh okay. Okay.
You know, one of the Koopa kids.
Yeah. I like your shirt, by the way.
Oh, thanks. It's I got it off Amazon. It's not really 100% Nintendo official.
It's cool though.
I used to have some Mario Jarmers with the new Super Mario Brothers on the front. and I used to wear it, and it was one of the best shirts I've ever wore. It's a bit of a shame I got rid of it alongside my Evangelion shirt, which I used to wear.
We shall find
I
out
miss
whether-
mine. I used to have one as well.
I think I've
Yeah, there used to be one in Primark, but sadly they don't sell it anymore due to licensing rights.
Really? I didn't know that.
I think so. Like sometimes Primark just sells
For like a
stuff
short time.
for a short time, and then all of a sudden they get new stock in. I've still got my Quickie Mart long sleeve or hoodie, which I was also going to get the Greg's hoodie, but my mum would say, "Why would you want that? Because a lot of people will think you might work at Greg's." They're like, "Mum, I was born to work at Greg's."
That's quite funny. I like that.
Sounds like a slogan.
Yeah.
just can help him.
No worries.
Ba 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 ba. I'm
I'm
suing
almost
it.
done, Zach. I've just finished off now this paragraph. And
No worries.
There we go.
Hey Zach, is it okay if I tell you a funny meme?
Yeah.
When McDonald's accidentally puts pickles on your burger, ba 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 ba, I'm suing it.
That's funny.
I got that off the Super Mario Logan video, not the new one, the original.
That'd be a funny meme with SpongeBob and Bubble Bass.
Yeah,
There's pickles in it.
yeah. I do like SML, but I don't like the newer version where with the hand puppets. You know, the one where everyone's human.
Yeah.
Not that one of the toys or anything.
Yeah, I only like the ones with the official Nintendo characters, even though that the channel got sued by Nintendo.
That's right. Well,
At least the only SML channel I watch is SML Reuploaded.
That's great. You've done a great job on that. Alright. I think you did good job. Worst case scenario, make it double. Alright. Mac, do you want to log out?
Yep, I'll log out of my accounts.
And then you can shut down. Avi,
Log
do you
out.
want to place? Wait till you folder, man. You haven't got a box.
there we are.
We've got a whole box.
Something went wrong. Let me try and refresh. Okay, I think I've signed out.
You're here all week, aren't you, Amy? Cool. Right, Avi, you're going to put your heads. And I'll bring in the model.
Yep.
Zach, tomorrow when you're not busy, can you listen to my new song that I created? Thanks. No thanks.
Yeah, I think you should just be present with them at the moment.
Right, let me end here
Yeah.
and bye.